Well, I was. Right now I'm looking at the nameplate stuff.
I'm re-downloading Halo 3 because I've been meaning to replay Halo 3 for a while now. I think if you end up really liking Halo, we can play Halo 3 together eventually.
I already like Halo.
Oh.
He's played it before.
Who? Oh, I think it was Para that never really played Halo.
Oh, oh God, Lord Hood, don't look at me like that. Oh, oh, oh.
All right. The stream is up and I'm posting the link in places.
Which one of the streams is closer to what's actually happening at one time? Like,
I don't know actually.
it feels like the YouTube one is actually fairly far away. I just don't want to like comment on something and all of a sudden it happened like 5 minutes ago or something like that. Yeah, let me try cook.
Yeah, you can like configure your backgrounds. Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah, this is the one.
Oh, I have the wrong chat up. Yeah, okay, yeah. I had the wrong chat up. It's up now. Hello, D. He's watching through,
Hello.
Hello, D.
Hey, let me get the YouTube chat up as well. Here, pop out chat. You're running to the gym in like an hour? So like, I think I'll be here for a while. Won't be playing a lot of Halo.
I don't plan to be on for that long, Pig. Have to get up early tomorrow.
So we'll be here for a handful of hours. Do you gotta join me first? Or?
I am going to have to join you, yes. There we go.
You're in with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. CE anniversary. I guess, yes. Just quick start? Heroic.
So, Pig, how well do you remember CE?
Not very, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when did I last play this game?
A couple of years ago? Are you on classic or an anniversary graphics?
Anniversary. I forget the toggle.
You gotta search the classic.
I know, but I forget the toggle. Like what button press it is.
You look it up.
Cortana, all I need to know is did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
It's located on. I forgot about that. That the bridge is located on the very, very bottom of the
Yeah, it says it's tab, but I don't think you can do it during the cutscene because I tried it.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. Well, we'll see in gameplay.
They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
I think you also have to like turn on the classic audio and sounds too.
Yeah, I'll look at that in the settings.
Approach signatures for multiple CCS class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Anyway, there is a complete minute delay between when I see the stream and when I hear you guys.
Well, that's to be expected.
In which
Yeah.
one? YouTube or Kick?
Both.
Both. Okay.
Yeah.
A minute's a while.
A minute is a while, yes.
I've already begun.
I'm Baton Man. But yeah, I think like gameplay-wise, or at least like when it comes to the sandbox, CE might be my favorite,
Really?
but it has some serious flaws.
Yeah, I mean, that's a thing with age. Yeah, Sergeant Johnson.
There he is, Sergeant Johnson. I clapped when I saw him.
Raven, I did not hear you clapping.
Ah, it's too bad.
I forgot Sergeant Johnson has a mustache.
So you,
Yeah, I know
forgot
a weird
what his
thing.
face looks like then, because him having a mustache is pretty iconic.
He is mostly mustache.
This is back in the day when he was a generic UNSC sergeant.
Yeah. Actually, do you even have a name in this game?
Like he's named in the subtitles.
Oh, okay.
But
But-
his model is like just generic sergeant.
Like he's a reused like model
Hmm.
for like Marine squads. I love Apollo. The guy's name was Apollo in Aliens, right? The squad sergeant.
I don't know.
He's hot. Blowing the pins in 5.
It's an Oppo. I think it might be Oppo.
There he is.
It's the big green guy. Hey, there's 2 of them. I fucking love that cutscene transition. There's now 2 of you. Were you the first one or the second one, Pig?
Is it mouse keyboard?
It is
Mouse
tab.
sensitivity.
Raven, didn't you say one of them might actually just be Linda?
Oh, there. Oh my gosh,
What?
the game looks weird.
the old game,
Yeah, it's been a while. What are we supposed to do?
This way.
we're gonna follow Buddy here. I do personally prefer classic graphics for many reasons. Oh shit, he died. What now?
I guess we'll go here. I do like how seamless it is switching between the two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
the first
believe
time-
it was. I don't think it was seamless on 360.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be. On a 360? No way.
I was extremely impressed when I first did that because in order to do that, you have to like load both versions of the game at once and then switch between the two.
What a speedrun trick is to jump over that guy's head, but I'm not a speedrunner. You know, there's like this speedrunner guy who went to like Games Done Quick, who really fucking fucked up his speedrun for Halo CE.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it
I
was
knew about that guy.
embarrassing it was super embarrassing, and like it ruined like Halo's reputation as a speedrun game.
Yeah, I watched a video on that. Like he actually didn't know how to speedrun it.
Captain Keys.
It would be like if I was trying to do the speedrun, right?
Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best.
Like
Ooh,
I
it is a
know
pig
a
in a
few
shirt.
things.
Hello, Toanvu.
Superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser.
I am in fact a pig
So
wearing a
I'm
shirt.
content with 3. Make that 4.
Oh yeah, Cortana was like purple.
Sleep well?
Yeah, in the original one she was like purple.
Yes.
Yeah, in like Halo CE, ooh, in Halo CE she's just like a
Must have
ship
been one of their
AI,
boarding parties. I'd guess an
and then
antimatter
later they
charge.
sort of like retcon it so that she's specific to Master Chief.
Captain, the cannon was my last
And they make her
defensive
like
option.
special.
All right then.
Like,
Yeah,
I mean, I guess she is still special
I assume she
here.
like the specific AI to this ship, and like her data gets transferred into Master
While
Chief.
you do what? Go down with the
Yeah.
ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm gonna try and land the audio.
Holy shit! Did you see his pipe? Did you know that we made Marathon?
I appreciate your
I'm not familiar with that series, but yeah, go off.
It's the FPS Bungie made for Halo, and like
Is
that
it-
little like that eye on his like chest there. That's its logo. It's on
Oh
his
yeah, that is
pipe.
the Marathon logo.
The Oracle, what's his name? Free for free. He's just a logo. Like I get it, Bungie. You made Marathon.
Is Marathon worth looking into?
It might be. It's a Doom-like.
I don't think they released it for anything other than Mac.
They have like it's on 360.
Oh, it is really?
Yeah, we'll look
Huh.
into it.
I assume it was a re-release for 360. I doubt they made more Marathon after Halo.
Matrix lady.
Thank you. Are you ready?
She has Matrix code on her boobies.
Yank me.
Oh, sexy code lady.
Well, she's like my 2000s anime waifu in a computer.
Oh my god, her back is so different in this game. It's crazy.
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
Don't molest me, computer.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Yeah, so I don't know if you've noticed, but the first time you played this, Captain Keyes' model would have been fucked up because they used the wrong model
Really?
or the wrong texture. Yeah, Gearbox did the original like PC port that they did a bad job of doing.
I need
And
to
when it
increase
came
my
to Anniversary-
sensitivity.
Yeah, so like Gearbox did a bad port for PC originally, and when they came to do Anniversary, they used like a bunch of bump maps and textures from that were just the wrong textures.
We need to get going.
So
Chief.
it
We need
always
to
like
get
the
off
PC
this
version
ship
always
before
looked different from
overrun by
Xbox original version, which looked better. But they've been updating Master Chief Collection, so that's improved now.
Those Marines could use
Let
some
me-
help, Chief.
I need to-
Do what you do best.
What the fuck are my controls?
You really should have fiddled with those before you got in here.
Yeah.
Doesn't Halo just have standard FPS controls?
Not like anymore. Like the standard has changed. Oof.
I mean,
Little laggy.
wait, hey, wait, Pig, are you using like a keyboard or mouse or anything?
Yeah, I'm using keyboard and mouse, yeah. I want to make sure everything's the way I prefer.
Real Yakuza use gamepads. I guess you could say real Thorns use gamepads too.
I mean, this was an Xbox original.
I'm kind of like popping off here. Pig, hurry up.
I'm on my way.
You're gonna miss all the game. You're the one fucking streaming. Get over here.
Pig, no one wants to see that. Come on.
Oh, look at all these guys this other person who's playing the game with you killed. You could have punched that guy. Could have done a sick, like, assassination animation on his ass. That's a lie. Assassinations weren't invented yet in video games.
No, you couldn't assassinate before.
Yeah, assassinations weren't invented yet. Cook them. Get in here for some Uber health.
I'm Pig Video Games. This voice.
We go out and they come in.
Oh, they're doing the... I remember when I couldn't, like, tell voices apart in, like, when I was watching, like, Matt and Pat, so I never knew who was who.
Oh, that's weird.
I'm happy I have a very distinct voice now.
But yeah, he's Pig Video Games, and I'm Raven.
Is there friendly fire?
Yes. You coulda let me answer. Fuck you.
Oh, you died?
You.
Don't do that. Don't throw grenades at me!
You don't even have any weapons now, chump.
I
There
picked
you
up my
go.
weapon.
Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Look at how many John Halos there are.
John Halo. What
I don't know
happens if
which
the
one of
person
us
has
I'm
voice
taking.
blindness? That might be
Oh my
you?
God.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Better
this
do
is,
both just to be safe.
as I said, this is a minute behind. I literally cannot watch the stream with you.
You haven't caught up to the funny.
No, I've not come to the funny, so I can't even
You
like
haven't
really...
caught up to the content.
The
No.
content. Funny content
What-
moment.
See, we're different. We're self-aware streamers.
Self-aware streamers.
We're aware that we're in a stream.
I'm supposed to be in a stream, but the stream I'm supposed to be commenting on is
Oh
literally like...
yeah, your
minute behind.
body stays there when you get revived. So we can just pile up Master Chiefs.
We could have a wall of dead Master Chiefs.
My health is actually real low. Is there
Oh,
one-
more overshields in here, buddy.
Where? Oh.
See,
Yeah,
they
how do
thought
they do
about
it?
it. They put in two, because 2 players.
Like, how do they do it in other streams? Do they like have a Discord open or something?
Oh, well, they do it like the way I'm doing it, where like you can see the other people like light up when they speak. But if you've never
Oh,
heard any of these people before, you're not gonna know whose voice is who, really.
No, I'm mainly asking about how am I supposed to be able to keep up with what you guys are planning?
Well, you see, this is why I thought it was a bad idea to have a guest on like that.
Oh my god, yeah, you should have said something. You did say something, but you didn't like explain it.
Well, it's fine.
We're landing above
What,
us.
did you teleport me?
Yeah, that's a thing. Like this, that's another problem. Was this game's overzealous with its teleportation? Like I don't know if you noticed, but when we were killing each other, we were also constantly teleporting each other.
A duck with a
I'm
wig
surprised-
and an 80s anime character. The duck with the wig, that's Proto. The 80s anime character, that's Raven.
First off, it's not a duck, it's an ostrich. And second off, it's a very, very, very fancy looking ostrich from Pokemon.
What is an ostrich? What is an ostrich if not a very tall duck?
Hey, if you like stuck an ostrich and another ostrich, you have a camel.
Unfortunately, you cannot ride ostriches. They're not very handy at that.
My bones are too big.
My bones are just fine for it.
Life pods are launching. We should
Yeah,
hurry.
I guess
you have
ostriches
you have like
yeah.
lightweight chicken bones. You can do it.
I never really thought about that, but yeah, I guess ostriches would have hollow bones, because they are
Warning,
birds.
blast doors closing.
Yeah, if I tried to sit on one, I'd
Making
crush it.
access ways. Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an opening.
Hey, you know what else has hollow bones in this?
In this?
Yeah,
Don't the jackals have hollow bones, because they look like
they
bird
do
like?
because they're avians.
I'm
That's why,
smart.
like, if you punch them, you just crumple them instantly. Also, I think we missed a turn. Yeah, back here.
Is there a flashlight?
Master Chief, are you lost on the ship? Do you need markers?
Oh, thank you, sunlight.
If you really think about it, we're the car and Cortana's the real driver.
That's kind of true for that live action show.
Oh God! That does just happen in that Halo show that no one should ever talk about.
Why I brought it up?
I'm stuck. I just have to remind both of you that in that show, Spartans have a motion suppression chip in them.
It's not that they're just indoctrinated.
You can eat ostrich. Like yeah, you can get a hold of ostrich meat, even here in the
You
U.S.
can eat a lot of things. You could even eat pig.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Technically, you can even eat ravens if you really want to.
They're not like really like not a lot of meat on them. The thing about chickens is that chickens are fat, very fat compared to like other birds.
Yeah, which is funny because they're incredibly lean meat.
The ostrich Pokemon is called a Spartha, and it's one of the most recent Pokemon.
That's why no one knows what it is.
I know what it is.
It's not even like a popular Pokemon as far as I know. It's just like,
It has a nice design.
it's like, I like the Sparta a lot. I
Uh-oh,
really like
uh-oh.
it. It's funny.
It didn't go far.
Hey, you killed a Marine.
Hey, my grenade didn't throw good.
Well, it doesn't really count if nobody saw it.
They just assume that one of the elites killed a Marine.
The damage
Yep.
to superstructure
They used to sell ostrich eggs there. You never had the chance to try it?
is the auto container.
I wish I could try ostrich eggs. I've seen them. They're massive.
I don't know if they still have it. The burger place that was
Okay,
around my
that door on the
area
right
actually
stands
sold
division.
ostrich egg. Actually, sold ostrich meat burgers.
There's one last
So-
one. Quickly, get
Ostrich
aboard before
burgers,
it launches.
Yeah, they're like mocked up in
There you go.
price, but yeah, they had them. And of course, I never had them. Whenever I go there, I just get a burger, like a standard one.
So we don't like get a ton of moments of characterization, but I'd say Master Chief saving that Marine is a moment.
Yeah.
Like
there's a,
like he is an active hero.
he has some comedic moments
And he's
later on in the
reassuring
game.
this guy, like, look at this shit.
You'll be okay, buddy.
We're gonna make it.
Trust in me, John Halo.
Is that Dustin Echoes that he saves right there?
Yeah, look at this like robot, like reassuring people and patting them on the shoulder.
He's not a robot. They know he's a guy in power
He's
armor.
so big! Look at him next to this lady!
The autumn
Hey, he's like what, 7'4" or something like that?
He's like, yeah, he's like 7'2", 7'4".
What was the name of the ship?
Oh, it's the Pillar of Autumn.
Pillar of Autumn. Oh, no, the Autumn.
The Autumn!
Sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
I just remembered all these people die, and you're like literally the only one that survives, right?
Yeah.
We're coming in
Oh.
too fast. Damn, air brake failure. They flew too early. I'm losing her. Brace for impact.
Brace for impact.
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you all right? Can you move? Yeah, there's the impact.
Yeah, they all died.
Which is kind of a sombering moment, really. Like, we couldn't do anything to save them, actually.
I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
Maybe.
I recommend
Actually,
moving
no,
forward.
maybe not.
If we're lucky,
I was
Covenant will
thinking of
remove
like maybe
everyone
Chief
aboard
could have
this
like
ship.
hugged somebody, like protected them in his
I
armor,
think
but
that would have, like, crushed all of their bones, buddy.
yeah, that's why I.
I wonder if, like, when we crashed, he just went around inside the ship like a little ping ball, and like hit everybody. That's what killed them.
Covenant dropships
No, I'm sure he
inbound.
held on really tight to
Looking for
like a
survivors.
handle
I
or something.
recommend immediate
All right, I'm following you, pig.
I'm surprised the Red Cross hasn't come after 343 on forcing them to change the Red Cross on the health factor.
Oh yeah, they stopped doing that in video games, right? Because Red Cross complained.
Yeah,
I
like
we do
Skullgirls-
not have unlimited ammo. We just have a lot of it.
Skullgirls had
Well,
to
the
change one of their
magazine-
characters.
Like, here's the thing to pay attention to. We have 60 rounds in a magazine, so this means that we have like 10 magazines for the assault rifle. The fucking pistol, though. The pistol's like, again, like, I think that's 12 rounds in a magazine.
Yeah, and then
So that's also 10
120.
magazines.
Yeah, so like the numbers are rather big, but like it's not that
They're
much,
like
really.
impressive. Like, it's a big number, so it looks impressive. But like, I can see Master Chief like keeping like 10 magazines strapped to his little butt. Remember, the Magnum's full auto. You can just hold down.
I thought it was semi-auto.
So, plasma rifles are actually really good for this mission, so I'm gonna grab one.
You have to go with the crystal in the game. It is in the game. I don't think we'll be able to get it yet. I think
What?
Needler, he's called.
The Needler is coming up.
Yeah. Don't we? Do we not have access to it until we get on the ship?
We're gonna get Needlers in the next area.
Next area. Okay.
Yeah, but I want to bring out with the plasma rifle. Like, this is never told to you in the game, but whenever you hit people with it, it has like a CC effect basically, where it slows them down. So the plasma rifle's actually a really good ranged weapon because of that. And it's very useful in the multiplayer. And you may have seen me using the plasma pistol in the last mission. That's because the plasma pistol has really good DPS up close.
Need your help, sir. Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the party.
No problem.
All clear.
Thank you, soldiers.
Thank you, Marines. We even have like little technician guys from the ship up here.
Yeah, in the jumpsuits.
Yeah, you never really see civilians in Halo until like Halo Reach. But these guys are kind of filling that role.
Save yourself! There it is.
So, one of the messed up things I know about typical like Halo speedruns here is they usually involve like killing all the Marines so that you clear the sections faster, which is kind
Really?
of messed up. I don't like.
Come get some.
Figure, are you a speedrunner or are you a good person?
Come back to class.
I'm a good person.
Are you doing a speed run or a hero run?
A hero run, of course.
Yeah, a proper hero run is like, how many Marines can you save?
Oh, here's a needler.
Yeah, get that guy. I feel like the
Yeah.
needler is the weapon that kind of like gets memed the most. By that I mean like it's the weapon that most people who know nothing about Halo are familiar with, because they think, oh, Halo, that's the
It
one
has a
with the,
very distinct shape.
and just the sign and everything. Like, it doesn't even look like a weapon. It looks very organic. All the Covenant
Kinda,
weapons
yeah.
are fairly organic.
Yeah, they did a really good job on contrasting the difference between the human weapons and the Covenant weapons.
It really looks like one of those Shadow the Hedgehog weapons that I used in that stream. But not awful looking. Would you be shocked to know that Halo Combat Evolved influenced Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah?
No, really?
It's true. Look it up.
This edgy big boy game
Well,
influenced that edgy big boy game.
well, there really is merit to that because, like, Halo CE was a big popular shooter that came out on a console, and you know a bunch of kids such as myself played it. And I believe before that point, there was an idea that these sort of like M-rated games with guns couldn't do so well with kids. But then, like after this is like when you see like San Andreas coming out, and then like games like Jak 2 and Shadow the Hedgehog coming out. So like guns and video games were becoming more mainstream. If that makes sense.
No, that makes sense. The video game that really probably suffered the most about that is that you know the Tasmanian Tiger series, right?
I'm
A bit,
vaguely
yeah.
familiar with it. I've
first-
seen like a scant few streams of it.
The first game was actually quite good. It had like some weird issues in it, but it's actually still like legitimately like really charming and fun. In the second game, they tried to like do a bunch of weird, like edgy stuff. Like it was like influenced by Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Adventure 2 is not like the best of games.
Yeah, that was that time. That's also the game that had that ad we saw recently where he's like walking by like Spyro and Sonic and like Mario all like crippled and bandaged up in the hospital, right?
What? Wait for Tasmanian Tiger?
Yeah, I think
that was
so.
that was a advertisement for the first game. I guess that was like the marketing team was like, oh, this guy's bad, this guy's naughty. It's like, no, he's not. He's like a really nice guy.
You can actually see where the drop pods are landing here, which I think is cool. All right, Pig, do you want to drive or did you want a gun?
I'll gun. You drive.
We could take a guy with us, but fuck it.
We don't want to endanger any soldiers.
We won't endanger any Marines. Yeah, no, there's like a really good video series about like just saving as many NPCs you can in games.
This
And that
cave is
guy's
not
done a
a
video
natural
for Dawn of
formation.
War and Half-Life
Someone
and
built it,
Halo CE.
so it must lead somewhere.
Has he done
Oh
a
yeah,
video
thanks
on?
Cortana. This isn't a natural formation. Got it.
Actually,
At what part did you like figure out that this ring world wasn't natural?
This is a freaking donut planet.
It's
Oh,
hacked the
there's
Covenant Battle Network.
Pig. We sure could get a terminal if we went down here.
Terminal?
Oh god, I fucked it up.
Oh, those collectible things?
Yeah, it's like a little cinematic. Fuck it.
Those things only appear in an
I
anniversary.
think we went out of our way to
Doden.
collect those when we played this, like, way back.
That was not a good thing to do on like a first playthrough. That's like something you have to go through on your own.
That's
in,
something
like,
you
a
watch
second.
on YouTube.
True, very true. But if you're just gonna watch it on YouTube, just like listen to a podcast on the books or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I don't know. Okay, we got a bunch of guys on the left and the right, and we have to go to the right. But let's have fun just shooting them.
Guy over there with a shield. I think in this area we like. I think the terminal for this area. I was like talking about the Forerunner.
Yeah, it's like Guilty Spark, which like I don't. Why are we seeing Guilty Spark like 6 missions before he shows up in the story?
Yeah, good point. That's weird. I like Guilty Spark as a character, but yeah, he's supposed to like only appear.
You move.
Yeah, I guess the idea is that no one playing the game the first time would find that terminal, and sort of like, oh, no one's going to find this.
Wait,
This
it's just over there. I'm looking at it right now.
No, you're not.
Sam.
No, you're fucking not.
That's where it is.
That's not where it is.
Pig, I'm looking at that. That's the bus. That's how you access the bridge.
So where do you think the terminal's at? At the bridge.
That's the bridge terminal,
Fucking
not the
mong.
Guilty Spark
Holy
terminal.
shit. You don't even see it on classic graphics. Are you gonna fucking help me, Pig?
I'm over here looking around.
I'm fighting the war over here. You're off sightseeing.
The war. Single battle.
It's one guy in a hallway.
It's one guy.
Get him! Punch him!
What?
Make him bleed!
Damage sponge much. They got big shield on them.
I like that like you can like keep punching enemies after they're dead in this and you'll get more blood decals.
Wait a minute, that's a war crime.
So hey, you wanna know how he knew how to press the right button?
Forerunner or something. Forerunner are people or something.
In the book, he goes up to the terminal and he's like, my intuition's telling me to press this button. He's like Columbo in that way.
I'm compelled to press A.
Pig, do you think Columbo could solve Halo?
No?
Like the mystery of the rings. He doesn't have to fight all the aliens.
I don't
Pig?
think so?
Pig, we are not fucking walking. Get back here.
Oh yeah, the thing. The warthog.
I remember one time my dad
walking across the bridge.
forgot the name of the warthog because he never really like plays much, not a lot of the Halo, but he has seen a TV show, and he actually openly defended the TV show against me. I'm like, no, no,
God,
Dad.
I don't want to talk about that. I was gonna point out though, in the book, Master Chief's like, I don't know.
What are you doing?
He, like, no, Chief's like, I don't know about this bridge. I gotta step on it a little. I gotta throw a rock on it.
But anyway, it doesn't have anything to do with the TV show. It has to do with the fact that he just forgot the name of the warthog, so he's calling the Razorback. I'm like, you know what? That's a cool name too. But that's a cool name too, Dad.
I mean, that's just the name of an actual Humvee, isn't it? Like a Humvee brand?
Well, that actually is a Razorback. There is a Razorback in like Halo Infinite. I don't remember what it is, but that is like an actual name of like a version of one of the warthogs.
There's a button you can press the power brake, but I don't remember what it is.
Who knows what it is? We don't need it.
Is there a honking
We're
horn
gonna
button
take
in this game?
turns like men. I remember when I used to get like Omega Block sets for Halo vehicles. I got one for the Warthog. It was
Oh,
really fun to put together.
they couldn't afford the Lego deal, so they went with Mega Bloks.
I think at the time I think at the time Lego was like, we don't like realistic guns.
Cause I know there's Mega Bloks Call of Duty sets.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah, I don't think Mega Bloks. I mean, I don't think Halo would.
Where the fuck are we going?
Oh my gosh,
I
I
don't
don't
know,
think
actually.
Lego would be okay with Halo
Wherever the war
being
is.
Lego this sized.
Go towards the blue lights. Those indicate war. They should have just called this Halo Wars. We're
There's
gonna
already
war
a
on
Halo Wars.
Check it out.
No, there wasn't a Halo Wars when this came out.
Well, there is now.
Pig, when this like came out, they were just going to call it Halo, and then Microsoft was like, "That's that name. People are gonna think this is some like gay fag shit. You gotta call it Combat Evolved."
Okay, Raven. First of all, watch your language.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Interior of those structures before we leave.
I'm sorry, that's the term you use.
Hey, don't give me shit. I'm very comfortable with that word. It's my word, okay?
It's not your word at all. You're straight.
No. Okay, I'm fucking bi.
I haven't seen any proof.
You and your proof.
Pig, you keep saying you're not, but I thought you kind of were, but I don't really know.
Let's get back to Halo, gentlemen. Like I was saying, like they insisted that it be called Combat Evolved because like people were gonna misunderstand what Halo is. They gotta know it's a shooter game. Call it Combat Evolved.
And the combat was very much evolved.
Evolving combat.
Yes.
Ah, I died.
They're making
Look
a
at
new
that combat
He
being
laughed
evolved
at
like
me.
the...
Yeah. Pig, what if like Pikmin, but the Pikmin were grunts?
I'd play that.
They'd be a lot less charming.
I like
I like grunts too, Pig.
like Pikmin are objectively more charming than grunts, but grunts are good.
No, they're like dumb goblins.
What's wrong with
Wow, you're
goblins?
so mean.
Pig, what's wrong with
What did
goblins?
these dumb goblins do to you, huh?
They existed. They were born.
Xenophobe.
They're like the X-Men. The thing they did wrong was be born.
They're the X-Men, then I guess we're like Sentinels. Who would, like seriously, like who would ever okay like
We
a
reviewed the
Sentinel
report.
and just
We
a
have
Sentinel like
survivors and need
showing
immediate
up
dust off.
in a suburban neighborhood? Like,
It's a very different world, the world of,
Pig, I thought it was supposed to be a reflection of our own world and our own issues and problems.
gobbling these nuts.
Goblin these nuts, indeed.
They say two and Boo knows what's up.
Oh shit! Since I have a second monitor, I could even look at the chat and be like a real streamer.
A real streamer guest.
Yeah, and I could actually like acknowledge the chat and not be a dick to them.
Raven, you could get a Raven avatar and become a true VTuber.
Okay, all right. Bye, Marines. Stay safe.
They won't.
Let's get back to the Warthog.
Huh.
What?
I'm looking at the Halo, the swapping between classic and anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of prefer the way classic looks.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, don't look at those clouds over to the left and right, but like, the actual ring itself has more presence in classic.
That is just a matte painting. Look at that.
Look at that. Pig, you're gonna see a lot of matte paintings in this series, let me tell you. You're gonna see them in cutscenes.
And I saw them before, but now I'm gonna see them again.
Like, this is, like, this in, like, 2007, so, like, Halo 3, like, this is, like, when they're still figuring out making, like, video games and a lot of cutscenes, and they're just using old filmmaking techniques, like, just making the background and mapping.
Hold on. That.
Okay, so I have to watch my language, right? How hard do I have to watch it?
Don't say slurs, Raven. You can swear a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Like, don't go overboard.
The S word a lot.
Toanvu, you asked a question that appeared on screen, but it's not appearing in the actual chat.
What is?
Toanvu asked a question in chat, and it appeared on the screen. I saw it, but it's not appearing in the actual like physical chat.
Huh.
Actually, I did get to read the question.
Yeah, I was just setting up the stream on my second monitor.
Yeah, I didn't get the chance to actually read it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
This is family friendly. I try to be family friendly, but you know, I'll sometimes swear a bit too much.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Kate might be watching.
Nah, I don't think she watches.
I guess she doesn't like you enough.
Does she even like Halo?
She might like Halo, but you know, she's not.
She's a bit of a dude, bro. She might.
I mean, she's playing Animal Crossing into the late night, so that's the kind of game she plays. She's into a lot.
Woman games.
Video
Except
games.
I know a lot of guys who play Animal Crossing.
Everyone plays Animal Crossing.
I don't. I'm a real man.
I could not get it.
With a rock.
I cannot get into Animal Crossing. It is very much a game that is not for me.
Oh, like, jokes aside, that it's also not a game that I'd be into.
Actually, I do like Animal Crossing, but I only like play for like the first month and then I get bored and play something else.
They can use the gun.
Oh, Raven, I have a question. Was Halo seen as a big boy, big man, dude bro game back in the day?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Well, it's M-rated and it's couch co-op and the sweaty multiplayer and it has all that going on.
It kind of established the dude bro ness in like games.
Yeah, like it was that. So was Gears of War.
Gears of War even more.
But the thing is that's very external, and that's more of like how you perceive some of the people who are into it. Because a lot of people like allow that they color their impressions. Because I know a fair few people who like were dismissive of the games because of that.
Because
I'm not gonna play this dude bro game. What are you, crazy?
It's good. Animal Crossing is good for relaxing, but it's also not for me. I like.
Pig, I just saw you die.
Yeah, I know. I died. That happens sometimes.
Pig, why'd you die?
You're following me. I can see that you're following me in the stream. That's creepy.
What do you mean creepy? We're playing together.
Oh well, I've never this is kind of like actual split screen again, which I haven't done in forever because I can see your screen when I look to the right, and also yours is delayed.
I mean, Raven.
Yeah, his is really badly delayed.
I'm up here. The Marines, they're giving us praise. They're gassing us.
Raven, if your only goal is to keep up with the chat, all you gotta do is like pop out the chat. You don't actually have to look at the stream. Sniper.
Docker Simulator.
Who's shooting me?
I'm shooting you. Like,
Oh, somebody got his hands on the sniper.
All the enemies are up close. I can't. God, darn it.
Well, we were kind of
There we go.
fucking bitching and moaning about streaming stuff while they're eating up on us. Punch.
Bro was in agony.
I wonder what the Japanese voice acting is like.
is it available?
I wonder.
I think we can just switch it to Japanese. I don't know if we can do it in
Audio.
game.
Maybe not. It's worth looking into.
The first-person shooter's still not popular in Japan, or is that finally changed?
Is what?
I remember hearing the first-person shooters just were never really popular in Japan. Has that
Well-
finally changed?
Well, part of that is, and this is kind of interesting because there's a lot of like, there's a decent chunk of Eastern anime influence in Halo.
Yeah.
Bungie are already like kind of weeby. This is not the time pig.
No, I want to get the healing
Like,
pack.
Okay, if we like,
I
hold
see it
on,
in
what
there.
happens if I stand in here? Will it lifts off, or will it?
I
think
imagine
it's
it won't lift off if you're on it.
I think you're right. But yeah, Bungie were already kind of like weebs, and like that shows in their game Oni, right? Which is like this
Mhm.
third-person character action game with this purple-haired girl who's clearly like visually inspired by the Major from Ghost in the Shell, right?
Oh, hey Funshine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me give you the permission roll, Funshine.
And
Stream guest. Okay, you should be able to join now, Funshine.
I unfortunately I don't remember the gentleman's name, but they did have a famous Japanese artist working on stuff. He like helped design Master Chief.
Really?
His original design was kind of like slender, so they like went and they shaved off some features and they also bulked him up a bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so there's big influence there, but when like the Xbox was coming out east and in Japan, like it was not popular. This is well documented, and a big part of that is like X is supposedly a bad omen, and the console was colored black. These were kind of like I've heard these used, but at the same time, like the PS2 was black, right, and that was still
Yeah.
popular. So that's kind of bullshit. I assume there's just bias towards like the PS2 already.
And
And
like the
supposedly Halo
Xbox.
was popular, and like it gave people motion sickness and so on. And where's the fucking warthog? God damn it, we're doing it again.
The wolf guy is a happy Funshine.
Aye.
He's another
me.
friend. Hello, Wabbit.
Yeah.
Thanks for the lurk.
Hello.
Warning.
Have fun
Heads up
lurking.
reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar
Yeah,
of
my
Honor
my icon
News
in
is the captain is still alive.
for Discord is just
Bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire
an emblem I
surviving
made
share.
in Armored
Let's
Core.
hurry and find the
It's a
final
good
log
emblem.
so we can link up with the
It's a
rest
really
of the
cool
survivors.
emblem, yeah.
Pig, help.
Let's
Cheap
see.
falling over.
The original
Give me-
artist for
Give me some
Halo
credit here.
uh,
I always
was,
used
Why'd
to
you
drive
do
on
that?
keypad.
Why'd you do that?
was
Maybe the snap
was
it back.
she-
Why'd I do what?
Run me over?
No, I didn't.
look, the vehicles in CE are really bad when it comes to the physics. So you can like they'll basically not be moving, and then you walk into it and you just fucking die.
No, he's not a furry. He's just British.
Yeah, it sounds like you have some allegations to beat Funshine.
Already?
I really like it when you run over the whole alien with the warthog. It's like the warthog is eating it.
The whole alien.
The whole alien. Okay, I think this is the last one.
Truly,
Did we
this
do-
is combat evolved.
But yeah, what we're gonna say is that the artist for Halo is a fella called Shikai Wang.
Wing. Well,
He
we're not
did,
gonna beat the warthog
Right?
anymore anyways.
He's basically responsible for the like CE design for the Marines.
Oh yeah. I
So
really like the Marines.
that's why they
CE.
look so fucking cool. Like I'll be honest, I really liked it that they kind of had this weird Japanese, like styled like pauldrons.
Yeah, let's find them. Like I definitely do see that. Like it is kind of like a metallic version of sort of the ancient samurai armor.
I
But
thought
you
the
see like
Marines.
other elements in it too.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's the poofy pants, the layered
It's
like
the-
steel.
Yeah, it's the legs for sure.
It's why when there's like sort of Spartans with Japanese style armor, it kind of fits the aesthetic of Halo.
Yeah, like the Hayabusa armor.
Yeah, they're like the Hayabusa armor, which well, I mean, it's just fucking Ryu stuff, but you know,
Yeah, but it's just on top
it's
of
still
what's already
good.
there.
Yeah, and then you
Oh,
have
it's over there.
the I forget what they call it in Infinite, but it is actually a very good armor set. The like sort of Japanese inspired one in that.
Yeah. Pig, we should still go through Infinite.
I mean, like, is the story mode good?
It's half-baked, unfortunately.
Hmm. 'Cause I know you had complaints about like the level design or like the lack thereof because
But
of the
like,
open world
but
nature
at
of the game.
the same time, like, Master Chief has a peak character moment in that campaign.
Yeah, he really does.
Master Chief was able
Like,
to
it
resist
is
the
the same,
anti-motion chip.
Like, if we motion chip. If we actually went through that game, like that scene would get a response out of you for sure.
I'm sure it would.
You just have to
I-
go through like 20 hours of open world.
Of middling open world. Stop shooting at me.
Land oatmeal open world. What
Well-
what if we just played this level for 20 hours and that was the
Oh.
game?
Yeah,
This
that's
is just fine for
basically
a
what it is.
level. Oh, there's more guys over there.
Yeah, for a level, this is like pretty much the most open world CE gets, and like CE was supposed to be an open world sort of game at one point.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been feasible at the time.
It
No,
was also
definitely not
supposed
on
to
the
be.
Xbox.
It was also supposed to be like an RTS.
It
like,
was an RTS before
third-person shooter
An
hybrid.
RTS, really?
Yeah. Master Chief was like gonna be like a unit.
Yeah, and they were going to be like just like a proper sort of very much the emotionless cyborg style.
Yeah, like if you hear him in that, he is just a robot, and he has like a big antennae coming out of his back.
What I thought-
Yeah, that was definitely before he became a Jesus allegory.
He's not even a Jesus allegory yet.
He
he's
becomes
an
Jesus in 2.
Found Captain
He's
In-
an allegory
in-
for a
in the
character
year
that already
2007, the year of our Lord, John Halo Master Chief himself ascended to become Jesus Christ, and thus
He
was
is-
his name.
He does become like a savior figure.
I mean, literally, John. Oh my God!
There's our ride. Get aboard.
Only one Master Chief's getting off this ring.
You ass!
No, you just got Linda.
No, Linda.
Actually, yeah. Who's John and who's Linda? You
I don't
gotta
know. I
decide.
think I might be John because I seem to be the right.
Are you the
camera.
host?
No, I'm John. I'm the host. This is my stream.
All right,
All right, he's John. You're Linda.
all right.
I'm
mean,
John
hey,
Halo.
Lin-
You're Linda.
Linda's-
343.
When this cutscene
Linda
starts, it better not
343.
switch to my perspective. It's like, get out. Wait, are we both inside the Pelican right now?
Yes.
Yeah, we should be.
Sweet.
I am Pig
No.
as the Master Chief
Lock on
in the
You're
Halo.
Pig.
Captain Key's neural implants.
All right, are you ready for a pseudo stealth level that we could totally fail? Also, by the way, don't miss if you're gonna kill me.
Able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected
He
Covenant
missed
stationary
twice.
guards near the next pass.
But hey, he
I
got
recommend
one.
using your sniper rifle
You got him one.
while I call for Marines.
You fucking. They saw you immediately.
What do you mean a stealth level? Stealth hasn't been invented yet.
So we
Hey,
can't.
yeah,
It
not
is
wrong.
optional, and there's like dialogue, but we don't have to do it.
You can
Stealth
sneak
hasn't been
around and
invented yet.
the only
I'm
stealth
pretty sure
that's
Metal Gear
available in
Solid
this.
came out, the first stealth game ever made. Don't look
Yeah.
at Thief. Don't look at.
Hey, he made camera. Remember? Hideous Kajumbo. He invented camera.
He invented balaclavas.
Yeah.
Invented balaclava.
Yeah, the genome soldiers. He invented the balaclava to go on their faces because he thought it'd look cool. I like just giving Kojima a bunch of like
Nonsense
shit.
credit.
Yeah.
I love like overwhelming the jackals with sheer firepower. Like when we're both shooting at them and they're just becoming chunks of meat. I love excessive force.
I think that grunt got confused at which side he was on. He was just like he was on that fucking turret staring at the jackal walking by.
No,
Well,
it's that race war stuff.
It is more accurate.
Yeah, no,
That's
exactly.
still- Okay, that
You
is
see-
a terminal to look at, which is the race riots in Halo 2.
Yeah.
We're not at Halo 2 yet.
We will be.
We'll
one
be able
day.
to look at the race wars.
One day we'll play the most well-written Halo campaign that also has just the worst gameplay campaign.
Yeah,
I remember
look,
liking
you know.
it. You could fly with the sword.
That's true. But like
You
the
see-
levels are kind of not great.
I remember.
I like Halo 2 better than
when-
Halo 1.
I remember
That is
when
a
I.
perfectly socially acceptable position to have, Frodo.
Yeah, you better
Yeah,
be
I already
social
told you my
justice
opinion on
with
Halo
your
1.
minions.
But yeah, like when it comes
I will tolerate the existence of your opinions. Yes.
to, I just remember
Tolerate.
playing through Halo 2.
Oh,
and
you can see the
just-
Covenant ship. Look.
Me and my
It's the Ark.
brother.
Hey.
It's not the Ark.
That's not the arc?
No, it's Truth and Reconciliation.
Quick, John 117. We gotta get to the Ark to stop the flood.
Come on, John 360.
The Ark was in Halo
yeah.
3, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's
And
like at the center of the galaxy.
yeah, and it's in Halo Wars 2.
Oh, that thing, the Ark we appeared in Halo Wars?
Yes.
Yeah, Halo Wars 2, the best free for free Halo like timeline game that no one's played.
Yep.
What company made Halo Wars 2? It was not like 343, it was like some other development studio, if I remember.
Yeah, I don't remember their name off the top of my head.
It wasn't. I fucking like I'll look it up.
I'm looking it up
I'm
as
not-
we speak.
Like I don't think like
Creative Assembly!
It was
Yeah.
great.
One was
Oh
good.
no! Oh, they have fallen so fucking hard. Oh, that's rough.
Look, Pig, I have a cloak.
I see.
Optional stealth right here.
Oh, but also another thing to talk about, like that
No, where
Shikai
did I
Wang
die?
fella.
Get my sniper back.
He also basically designed the Covenant, like fully, the aesthetics of it. So he did like their guns, their vehicles, their weapons, and then helped with like a bunch of the UNSC stuff as well. Basically, anytime they added something to the Covenant, he was the primary one to like be involved.
He was the creative director. Yeah, there is a thing for getting through this whole mission without losing the sniper rifle.
I just have to pick it back up.
I think isn't it like having like a certain amount of ammunition in it,
Maybe.
like by the end?
I think it's like 4 rounds left.
Yeah, so basically just an entire mag left.
Yeah, because like you do get a lot.
Yeah,
here,
you get a
like
fuck ton.
64. Like we were talking about magazine capacity earlier and how like, 600 is impressive on the assault rifle, but really that's just 10 magazines, right?
Yeah.
So like the sniper rifle here, like a magazine is 4, so 10 of that would be like 40. But we
Yeah.
have like 64, so this is breaking that sort of rule that there was.
Yeah, it's breaking that rule because you don't normally get that many sniper rifle rounds in a mission.
Yeah, you normally get like 24.
20? Yeah, 20 and 24. Yeah.
Yeah, I currently have 51.
Yeah, fucking. I don't know. I've always liked Halo CE the most, to be honest. Like, Halo 3 is good. But I definitely think that Combat Evolved is my favorite out of the lot.
Yeah, it has the most fun sort of like sandbox, in my opinion, and 30 seconds of fun that they call it.
I'd say that the only mission is the one that everybody says is shit, which
Yeah, library. Or I think it's called?
library, yeah.
I like that. I've gassed that like level up like a bunch of times for people, only for them to be like, you know what, that wasn't so bad.
I mean,
Do you play other games besides retro game? Oh yeah. Before I was playing Luigi's Mansion 3. And then before that I was playing Pikmin 2. I guess that is retro now.
Pikmin is retro now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not sure. Pikmin may have came out in the same year as Halo CE.
Pikmin 1, I think, came out the same year as CE.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago I was playing Call of Duty with another streamer friend of mine.
I gotta be real. I think Pikmin looks better.
Oh, than this game?
Yeah.
Actually, probably one of the best games that came out that year, appearance-wise, might have still be Metroid Prime.
Oh yeah, Metroid Prime.
That fucking like that shit in Metroid Prime where you fucking like you have the visor flesh. You see like Samus's face. That was just such a fucking good detail that even if the
like,
game
you don't really get the impression that you're like a guy in a suit in this. Like ODST puts in more of an effort to do that, right? But they don't do that with Master Chief. At least until like new later games.
Yeah, Pikmin did come out the same year as
2001, right?
Yep, 2001.
Man, I would have been free.
Two very different games about spacemen.
I was 6. Which, I mean, hold on, I think... What, are you like a year older than me, Proto, I think?
Yeah. I would have been 7.
Yeah. Because you were born in 94, right?
94, yeah.
Have you played Mario RPG or Mario Superstar Saga? I have not played those games. I am somewhat interested in the remaster of what's it called?
Year Door?
No, the other one. The
just Super Mario RPG.
Yeah.
RPG then.
Yeah, cause I know Bill was super hyped for that.
Yeah, that game's good.
That'd be another thing to look into for sure. I mean, I haven't even checked those out. Here I am. I'm the like GameCube baby, and I miss 1000 Year Door. I know I wanted it. I saw it in like a Blockbuster, and I wanted it, but my parents wouldn't let me.
The game I always wanted when I was a kid was Pikmin, and I finally got it.
Sweet.
Like when I was like in high school, I was like, I got a Wii. I was like, I want Pikmin, and then they released new player control Pikmin. I was like, hey, this game's good. But yeah, I distinctly remember seeing an advertisement for Pikmin when I was younger. I was like, I want this. This looks cool.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's just so weird and odd.
I don't remember ever seeing any ads for Pikmin. I think I just got it based on the cover art.
Oh yeah, these guys.
Hunters.
I already killed one.
Yeah, you aim for the orange squishy bit and they go. Especially if you have the Magnum.
Yeah, having 2 people really kind of trivializes that, unfortunately.
I love the fact in this game where it's like the ragdoll, like, well, it's like it's not ragdoll.
Oh,
but
they're
like,
glowing. They're like pulsating now. They fixed that.
Like they kind of like slump after a while of after death in this game. So it's like the hunter, it's like they'll be in like a fixed pose, and then like one of their limbs will just like sink.
Yeah. Okay, well, what are we gonna get?
Yes, I have a Switch. On the Switch Online, there is a Paper Mario 64. I'm not sure about Superstar.
Oh, hook, guys! God damn it!
No covenant.
Remember, Pig, these guys are harder than Goldies.
Yeah, I don't know if Superstar Saga is on that Nintendo Switch online thing.
I know Paper Mario 64 is on there because the streamer I watched has been playing that.
The only reason I would think that game might not be on there is because Geno actually makes an appearance in that game, and Geno is owned by Square Enix, meaning that in order to have that game on the Switch eShop, or the virtual console, they have to ask Square Enix for that permission.
So what you're saying is that he was robbed of his spot on Smash Bros. Because he was Square Enix property.
Oh, I didn't give a shit about him. I wanted Crash Bandicoot to be in Smash Bros.
We needed Geno.
I wanted Steve Minecraft in it, and I got Steve Minecraft in it. I won.
No, like the fucking when it came to like Smash stuff, it's like, oh, wasted slot, ugh. But like anything that fucking came out.
The whole wasted slot thing is such a like nonsense argument.
Like people fucking like they did like that with like what's it called? Like every fucking Fire Emblem character. Like, oh, we got Marth. What more do we need? And then there's everybody fucking crying over Roy because he wasn't in it for a while until they added him.
All the new Fire Emblem characters all worked slightly differently, though. Like, significantly differently.
Like, Marth and Roy are basically the same in terms of, like, their moveset. Fucking, the thing about Roy, though, is that it's like, anybody who's, like, a Melee fan's like, yeah, Roy, woo! But then Fire Emblem fans are like, fuck Roy. Don't give a shit about Roy. Man has such terrible stats in his game. He's outshadowed by, like, 90% of the cast. And that's a big fucking cast.
And the Spec Ops elites are... No, these aren't Spec Ops elites. Well, anyways, the cloak ones look really good.
Yeah. The
Spec Ops
they're using the Ultra camo, aren't they? Well, they're using the Ultra, like, color scheme, the white.
I believe so. Like a white with like a hint of blue.
Yeah, Ultras aren't a thing until Halo 2, right?
Yeah, that was when they, like...
Yeah, it's like a chrome.
So this is the closest we'd get to them, I guess.
We'll see in, like, when we play Halo 2. I think Ultras are the toughest, are they? Are they tougher than Gold?
Oh, jaw! Bro, look at his jaw, pig.
Oh my god. Is he okay?
Yeah, jackals have, like, weird bristle teeth. Like, if you get a chance, look at, like,
I just saw the jaw right now. Oh my god.
Yeah, look. Got fucked up. Oh, shit.
But, yeah, when you get the chance, you should look at a jackal. They have, like, weird, like, bristle teeth, like a whale.
Really?
I think it's supposed to be just, like, needle teeth.
It might just be a bunch of teeth, but that's what I always saw.
It just looks like big chompers. Uh-oh.
Remember, like, use your flashlight.
Oh,
you see, there's a little gap in them, right?
I see it. Yeah, they are like bristle teeth.
I think it might just be them trying to represent a large amount of
hunters. Let me know when you... Oh, you got one!
Yeah, he's gonna land it right.
Bomb.
Ah, missed.
You're basically trying to do a Dark Souls backstab right now.
Yeah, that's what the Magnum was.
I'm just watching you spin around.
I like call it magnums mugnums because of fucking RE2.
Yeah. You look at them; they're like pulsating.
That's,
They're throbbing with anger.
yeah, Mario Superstar Saga. I remember they have it. It is a very fun game. You can check it out if they have it. Yeah, I can take a look at it.
Yeah, I'm currently doing you a nice solid, and I've got both your streams up.
Nice. Yeah,
Number go up.
overload your bandwidth for me.
Oh yeah, right. There's a YouTube one. That's probably where things are that I don't see.
Overload.
I'm on YouTube right now. It's slightly faster than the kick one for me.
I think for me the kick one's actually, yeah, the kick one's faster for me.
I can check the kick one again to see if it's fixed. I was actually downloading Halo 3, so that might have slowed down the kick for me.
Yeah, I'd probably have to see about getting these games downloaded. Hold on, what space have I got?
Yeah, they're chrome with a hint of blue.
I got just under 2.
Okay, these doors over here have opened.
These doors? Okay.
Yep. I think did they ever fix the bump maps? I wonder.
But yeah, I'll be down for like Reach and Halo 3
Yeah, I'd be down for that too.
and Oddst. You know, my favorite part about ODST
Someone just cloaked. I heard it.
is the fucking like just exploring the city.
Pig, I think you might be mistaking the door.
Yeah, it's the door noise probably.
Well, I remember distinctly, like with Halo Infinite, like I was hoping for that to be a bit more like ODST, where there is like an overworld, but you get real missions, like you get real Halo missions.
Damn, you're lucky you got fucking staggered. Holy shit. If you'd have rushed you down river, you'd be dead.
Man, you know what? This is basically the Dark Souls of FPS games.
Don't make me fucking swim across the Atlantic to sucker punch you.
You will do it.
Ignore
You'll just be in your fucking job one day, and you'll just hear like some thudding feet, and then just like feeling like somebody poked you in the back of the head.
You know what it'll be? I'll get like a box from the UK, and a fist will just come out of it.
I mean, that's a Family Guy bit.
Yeah, well, it's my bit now. Fuck Family Guy.
No, you did not invent Family Guy.
Look, if I wasn't aware of the Family Guy bit, it's my bit. I made it up.
True.
No, Family Guy did it first.
Come on, man.
That guy was, oh no, that's a light blue.
Family
Not
Guy
like-
copied Simpsons first.
Give me that delicious medkit.
You
You know, there's like a fan game that's a side-screen scroller shooter that's called like Halo Zero.
It's a side-screen scroller shooter.
Yeah, it's side scrolling shoot 'em up or whatever you want to call it.
A side-screen scroller shooter. I like that.
You really fumbled your words with that.
Did I?
Did I like
you
crumple
did.
that
Who
upward
did?
towards
I don't
the
know
top?
Raven
Did we
did.
both?
No, Raven did. He
All
did.
right. I'd like to say that we both fucked up just to kind of give the blame equally.
I'd
Yeah,
like it.
even if
I'd
there
like
was
what
no
we
blame
got
on me.
here. You call it fumbling, I call it cooking.
Need to add more sauce.
Is there crunch jumping in this?
Crouch. Crunch.
You said crunch jumping.
Yes, there is crouch jumping. It's how
Yeah.
you get nice spots and find certain skulls.
Yeah, you make certain collectibles, and it's part of some speedrun techniques. There are also rocket jumps.
Yeah.
I
Rockets are
think I
super.
remember trying some when I first played.
The thing is, rockets and grenades in this game are fucking. They're like mini nukes.
Yeah, and also you can get overshields, which like keep you pretty safe while you do that sort of thing.
But yeah, like, because we were, talking about Halo
Nice.
Infinite earlier, like, that firefight, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we'll check that out.
Because Halo Infinite feels like a good game to play.
Yeah, it's a great game to play.
I just want to,
wish
like,
there was stuff doing it.
like, I'm a nerd, and I'm just like, I want to fucking play as my own Spartan with my buddies and do stuff.
Where the fuck? Oh, he's upstairs. Oh!
I did try the makeshift firefight that people have made in the meantime, where it's basically like firefight versus, and it's pretty fucking good. Plasma shitstorm.
There you go.
The Covenant shit cube.
It's just a green GameCube that looks like Master Chief.
And this is a Nintendo shit cube.
Why do I call it the Covenant shit cube? Because it is a pile of shit by the prophets.
Oh no! The Halo ring is turned into Nintendo Ship Cube.
It's rectangular.
Just floating out in space. That's like playing like a Lego game and you go to a planet and the planet's a cube. Or I think Minecraft does that. There's like a Star Wars Minecraft thing coming out. It's like
That is, isn't it? Yeah.
it has an actual narrative, I think.
What?
Is it canon to?
Canon to Star Wars.
That reminds
What
me.
if it actually was canon?
Go on.
What if it's canon to Minecraft?
What does that mean, canon to Minecraft?
It can mean whatever you want it to mean.
So what's this that I'm reading here, George? You've got the Gungan who stabs the producer in the eye with a pen. And why did you write that, George? It's the Gungan tradition.
Pig, you can never have Bill on as like a stream guest.
I've
because,
had him
like,
on before, I think.
I don't know, like it depends on who you get in, but like I've already gone dangerously close to getting you banned or whatever.
Oh no! Which word did you say?
You know exactly which word I said casually.
His favorite.
Does it end in got?
No.
Yes,
That's
it
the
does.
usual god.
Yeah.
It ends in
Got.
get.
Oh.
Yeah, like you got something. You got that.
Oh,
Wait, I
this
thought
is
it ended
bad
in
for
get.
being.
Health
That is a
regen.
bad one.
Wait, is it got or
Your health
get? How
doesn't
does it
regen.
supposed to end?
It's got.
Okay.
It doesn't help that there's a food called that over here, so yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking of.
Was that a thing?
What if I'm not gonna
Overshield.
actually
He
do the grenade
he stole the overshield.
I was thinking about doing the stupid grenade jump, but I don't want to do that because Pig has to experience the content.
I'm
Another
experiencing
thing
a lot
that
of content on me right now.
He's chock full of it.
God,
It's
I'm
called
Hey, are you
Right.
just being smothered with
really
content
hard.
right now?
They're filling me full of content.
Smothering you with content, yeah.
That's one thing to call plasma.
Have them eating content.
You know, when I was at the haunt, I hope this is a word I can say. Well, I was at the haunt with a few people. This one 3 a.m. There was just a hallway with like white goo coming down the sides,
Oh.
and I oh no, I don't like this room. Like, oh, well, why is
ectoplasm.
that? And I was like, it's the cum room.
It's cum room. It's where people go for the cum.
Why is there just the cum room?
But no, that,
Was
it's
it supposed to be
ec-
ectoplasm?
like,
I think it was
weird.
supposed to be ectoplasm,
Like,
but
was
it
there
was
some?
white.
Was there like any hint of green?
No,
Oh, then they just messed up then.
they did not think that through.
Look, a ghost got my ectoplasm and I want it back. beef.
Yeah, what's that Ghostbusters cartoon called? The Extreme Ghostbusters?
Yeah, Extreme Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that one ghost was after that guy's ectoplasma, if you know what I mean.
We all know. We all saw it. We were all.
Wait, which cartoon are you
Oh,
talking about? The
stop,
real
pig.
Ghostbusters or the Extreme Ghostbusters?
What, Raven?
Extreme. You almost shot me. I saw
Oh,
the
did I?
bullet trail go past my head.
Hey,
Oh.
it wasn't intentional. I witnessed it. It wasn't as if he was aiming at you. He was trying to help
I
you.
really like that. That's something really smart in Halo CE that I've seen modern games fail to replicate, which is like giving the sniper rounds trails. Like they're basically
Yeah.
tracer rounds.
I mean, the thing is, they just like because like the trail was to be
These guys again.
like an indication of like, oh well, that's where the motherfucker's shooting from. It usually didn't matter in newer games because people were just too fucking good. It's like, oh yeah, the shooting from this direction. It doesn't matter. I'm already fucking dead. You know?
That's true, but if they do miss, also it just looks good.
It looks cool, yeah. Especially when it trails off in the wind. That's the best part.
Because it's not actually tracers. It's like
Yeah,
a
like-
smoke after effect.
Gillimew subscribed, pig.
What?
Cool.
Gillimew
Gillimew.
subscribed.
Oh,
Cool.
thank you, Gilly.
Yeah.
Thanks for
I
subscribing,
didn't.
dude.
I didn't see the.
Do that. Whatever you like.
I saw the notification,
Yeah,
but I
I-
kept it from you.
Yeah, I missed the notification. Thank you for the subscription, Gilly.
Yeah, you're not doing a good job, pig. You gotta pay attention here.
I'm distracted by the video game.
I
All
love you, audience
subscriptions-
members. Unlike Pig, the host.
All subscriptions go towards getting this man out of the gas station.
Listen, I like my job.
Do you?
Yeah, it's all right.
I
Remind me
mean,
how
I
many
like
times
my
you've had to
job
call
most of the time, but I
police.
certainly didn't like it today, did I?
I like my job just fine. I went to an aviation museum with some of my clients, and they all like pretend to be like driving the planes. It was cool.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Vroom, vroom.
I'm glad you enjoy your work, Proto.
Is this working?
I think that's just-
I guess it's supposed to work.
It
Uh,
no.
Wait, what
It's
is that?
A female Ghostbuster. Yeah, and I haven't seen Extreme Ghostbusters, but I've seen the cast of characters in that.
Yeah, you sing the one character design that everyone is very familiar with.
Yeah, the Raven
yeah. The one with
Raven Bait.
the one
You
with
know
the
it
freaking,
is.
Like, the 80s,
You know that's his
80s
taste.
metal hair.
What do you do for a job?
I
I
just-
don't like this conversation because I don't remember off the top of the head like how old that character is supposed to be.
Toan, I work at a gas station.
I thought all of them were at least college age kids, right? Like, well, I mean,
I
kids
haven't
as
seen
in
the
like
show.
really young.
Yeah, because there is a part where I'm pretty sure it's like she gets possessed and he's coming on to that guy, and then it's like, wait, stop! Like, you know, the other guy's coming, he's like, wait, she's legal?
He just says that.
I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he does.
So long as
He
you're
just
making-
says that.
So long as you're making sure.
But it's because the other character's like, you know, she's possessed by a freaking ghost, so it's not her, yeah.
Mhm.
But still, like, I just like how that's it's the first fucking thing the guy says, like, yeah, you know, it's okay.
So one thing I remember about Extreme Ghostbusters is that they actually made a toy line of that show,
Yeah.
and
They're
One of the
for
characters-
real Ghostbusters, which is
So
cartoon
Extreme
versions
Ghostbusters-
of the movie cast.
Did you see that I made that guy jump off?
No, I took cover and didn't see.
so anyway, in the toy line, they had all the characters except for the guy in the wheelchair.
Why?
I mean, you know
Because you
what?
can't make a wheelchair fun, I guess.
No.
I mean, I
Like-
mean, you basically just made a car person.
Like, but yeah, a part of that might have been too many moving parts, too expensive.
Oh, you know
That
what?
could be-
Yeah.
that could be a factor. Like, you know, when you make kids toys, you kind of gotta, like, back in the day, it was always like, just make it as simple as freaking possible. Like, you don't want those kids like choking on like small pieces
You don't
or
want them to choke on a damn thing. Yeah, we're supposed to like let in a pelican full of reinforcements back there, but
Oh
Oh, we
no!
were?
Oh no! I was
Kinda did it.
wrong.
You
They
teleported me.
there was
Oh,
a
that's where I was.
there actually was going to be a deluxe figurine, the wheelchair dude. He just has like guns on it.
Oh, this was the one we could have
Yo.
sold it, but I messed it up.
oh shit, it's a zealot. He's coming for
Yeah,
you.
you're gonna have a bad time, pig.
Watch out!
It
You'll
reminds me of
Palpatine your
Bentley's
ass.
wheelchair when he actually that's a weird. It's a really weird weapon. You guys probably won't get that weapon, so never mind.
Remember, this is the enemy that like dodged that one guy's plasma grenade and did like a stick roll and then
Oh
killed
my
him.
gosh! I just saw Pig getting killed by the elite.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah, just fucking unload on him. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Stuck
We've
one.
done the cell correctly. We killed the one guy.
We
let's
killed
see
the
that,
problem.
Are you waiting for me to? Okay, good.
I was waiting for my shield to respawn.
Yeah, the shield recharge rate in this is fucking. Ooh.
It's like faster in Halo 2, but also like you have way less health.
Yeah. And then Halo 3 was like, it's fucking. It's almost like a rubber band. Then I think Reach, they kind of pushed it back again.
Yeah,
Make it
because you
more in
have
line
like
with-
health, and you have that sort of like soft health regeneration.
Yeah, where it's like it regens up to like certain intervals.
And then it will come back. Alright, we did it. We wiped them. Yeah, one thing that always stuck out to me is like elites. If you ever play as elites in Reach, like they have less like health chunks on the
Yeah.
bar. But I assume they're worth more individually.
They like it's to balance the fact out that the elites move faster. They have like a soft aim assist on certain plasma weaponry.
Oh, is that what that little doohickey was?
Yeah, that little like reticle that shows up. That basically is to show you where the target's moving.
Oh,
As a result-
I never picked up on that. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
As a result, if you aim towards that, you'll more than likely hit the person that you're aiming for. Because it'll like compensate for the person in the reticle. They also, they move faster. They had more melee damage, so that they could fucking pop shields really easy. They had a higher jump height, and what else? I think their shield strength is just better.
Okay, but they do have less health.
I think they do. I could look
Must
this
be
up.
in the
Hold on.
brig. These look like holding cells. There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them.
This is like a weird thing that... Oh, there's like a cloak back here if you want a pig.
Cloak?
Yeah. But this is a thing that goes unaddressed in the game because they probably didn't think about it at the time. But the Covenant doesn't usually take prisoners.
So
Like, this is very abnormal.
I mean, you as the player wouldn't even know that.
No, you wouldn't. But, like, Cortana should say, like, this is weird that they took Captain Keyes as a prisoner when they normally wouldn't.
Where's Captain Keys?
So
I gotta
I
find
just
our
looked it up.
keys.
I was wrong about their shields. Their shields are actually weaker. But
Okay.
the health regen and shield regen starts a lot sooner than the Spartans does, and they regen to max.
Okay, so, like, the elites actually having, like, these sorts of, like, objective differences.
Yeah.
Like, no wonder they were, like, in certain game modes.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, here they are. Got him.
Raven, do they ever explain how how Admiral Keyes knows how to speak Covenant language or whatever?
Admiral Keyes.
Coming
He
here with
means
reckless.
command.
You two know better than
Yeah,
this.
Is it commander, admiral? What rank is
It's
captain?
captain. Yeah,
He's
he's the captain.
Captain's a
He's a
ship.
captain
Marines,
of a ship.
lock and load your weapons.
Well, it's
Be ready
because
to
he
move.
actually he did a lot of before he was a captain. He did a lot of fucking wet work for
While the
Oni.
Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world.
Like, obviously, this is a thing of like. In
Yeah,
the
I
book-
heard the elites, and they were saying wart, Halo, wart.
Because I remember like one of the books. It's the Cole Protocol, isn't it? If I remember correctly, where it's like there's like an illegal Covenant's arms trade that he's like involved in finding out what's going on with that. Because basically rebels are trading Covenant weaponry and like modifying them so that they're better for human use, like with ammo counters and shit like that.
So, this is I'd say this is actually part of like introduction of a bad sort of habit of sci-fi games at this time, because Halo does it, Mass Effect does it. There are other examples, but those are the two that come to my mind. Which is like making the scales like super big.
Marines,
Like this was pretty small scale up until like just this moment, right?
you have the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it went from like one ship on like one mysterious ring to like, okay, this has like ramifications for the whole like galaxy.
Yeah, the issue with that is the fact that they trying to find a way to put this. You don't know enough about the setting initially. All you know is that they're on the run. They, you know, they don't believe they escaped them, which is why they go instantly on like high combat alert. And then it's like, oh yeah, we found this weird structure. Oh, there's a random jump. We found this weird fucking structure. Let's get down there. Like, you know, that's where we're gonna send everybody for the time being. And then it's like, oh, it just so happens to be a holy site for the enemy. And then it's, oh wait, it's not just a holy site, it's also an intergalactic fucking, like, nuclear device that will wipe
Universal
out all
cleansing
life.
device.
Yeah. It's the jihad button, you know?
Yeah, like we don't know what it does yet. We just know it's a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you do actually learn that much later. But
Yeah, we learn what it does specific. Like we do this. We hear that it's important from the Covenant. It's important to the Covenant specifically, and then we hear from Guilty Spark that it's a weapon, but he doesn't tell us what it does. We only actually find out what Halo is and what its purpose is from Cortana later.
Like that, like at the end of 2, or like part ways through 2.
no, it's during
No,
one.
at like
During 1.
level 7 or 8. I think it's 7.
I see you.
Gun him down.
What if we
That was
snubbed it?
embarrassing.
Yeah. Haha.
What do the Halos actually do when they're activated?
It kills all sentient life in the galaxy.
Okay,
Or at
how?
least within like a radius.
It's like an energy pulse.
Yeah,
Like,
just
have they like showed it or like explained it or?
Basically,
Yeah.
what happens is one ring goes off. It like wipes out all life in that sector of the galaxy. Then that once that pulse reaches another halo, that communicates that other halo to go off. So they're
okay,
placed
this
in
is where one of the
strategic.
terminals are.
Yeah. They placed them in strategic places around the galaxy, so that they will all eventually go off and wipe everything out of the galaxy.
Pig, you wanna go?
But
Wanna go, Pig?
I'll
No! God damn it! You're
Jeez!
too busy looking at the fucking terminal. The
But yeah,
Covenant have won already.
and
Surely we
what
could go without him.
Maybe we can be Captain Keys, huh? What
Okay.
if we take the pipe and we become the leader? Look at these guys in the anniversary graphics.
What? There.
Take
Hold on, shooting.
Well, okay, I want you to look at them while they have their energy shield out in like anniversary because they're way harder to see.
There is you get the highlight on them. I saw.
Oh, they put them in the stealth armor
Yeah.
in anniversary.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold
Um,
so she can move in.
God, this whole room looks awful in anniversary. Fuck.
Yeah, they greeble the fuck out of it, don't they?
Is that all?
And the lighting is ruined.
You know what really upset me the first time they released the anniversary edition? Do you know the assault rifle? It used to be the Halo Reach assault rifle in the original like console version.
Yeah, now it's not the Reach
Now
assault
it's
rifle.
just the standard Halo C assault rifle, just nice and pretty.
Yeah, they reuse some models like that. Like they reuse the plasma rifle model from Reach.
Yeah. But yeah, I was talking about the fucking Halo rings before. But yeah, they are specifically a countermeasure against the Flood. It's to wipe out their food source, and that's it. It's just to starve them out, and then they can be put in containment by the Sentinels.
Oh boy, that sure was a bad idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, it sure was.
Why were they contained?
No real good answer on that.
Yeah, honestly, there is no answer other than an old fucking grudge. That's the best explanation I could ever give.
He just knows how to pilot these ships.
Yeah, he's handled the ship before.
Yeah.
He's actually a pretty cool character in the books.
What is
Yeah,
what is
no,
this ship
Jesus
called?
Christ.
Is this like a ghost? What is this ship called? I forgot.
Spectre.
Spectre, that's
The,
it.
the Ghost is a little hover motorcycle thing.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
the
here we
Spectre
go.
is the Funshine. The Spectre is the Covenant Warthog you get in Halo 2. That's a Spirit.
Spirit. Fucking Spirit Spectres, for fuck's sake.
I love the naming convention for the Covenant stuff.
Yeah, the naming convention for them is pretty fucking cool. To have them all named after
The island has multiple
like
structures and installations.
types of
Contains the map.
spirits and like ghosts.
Yeah.
We're already
Well,
being shot at.
While
Meanwhile, all the
all
human
Yeah,
is
go.
named after is named after animals, except for the broadsword.
Yeah. You see, the thing is, the bombers, it's
Longsword.
like broadsword and longsword.
Yeah.
Those are good names.
Yeah.
This was my D-Day. This is my Normandy.
Shut up.
Day 30 on Pikmin 1 was my D-Day.
Fucking- you see, I remember playing this a whole bunch because I used to play this with both my dad and my brother, and obviously you can't play co-op with more than two people in CE, unfortunately. But yeah, we used to play this mission of fuck ton.
That's a great mission.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It might be the best mission in CE.
This one?
Yeah,
Maybe.
It's definitely the most memorable.
The favorite mission, like my favorite mission is for sure one of the first 5 missions before the Flood get introduced.
I really
I
like
like-
the mission where that introduces the Flood.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
Free
good
for
mission.
Free
That's
Guilty
just like
Spark
a
is really
survival
good.
horror mission.
Yeah.
Like they straight up took cues from Resident Evil for that.
Like, I didn't even know what the Flood was before that.
Yeah, that was really great that you didn't know. Like you had something. Get out of there!
Like, I had heard the name for sure, but like, I didn't know what the Flood was.
Bro, didn't you want to sit in the passenger seat so you can be in first person?
My gun.
mega
I
good.
just knew the Flood was space zombies, and then I learned more about them when I played the game.
Now they kind of like change. Like in this, they're kind of like a fungus.
They look
Like they're
a
kind of
fungus,
like
but
the cordyceps from Last of Us before Last of Us in
Yeah.
Halo 3, and then they become more fleshy later on.
yeah, they're specifically supposed to be like a parasite. I don't think they ever refer to them as a parasite in this game. I might be wrong, but
Well,
it was only in
the Covenant,
2.
like the Covenant hierarchy called them the parasite.
Yeah. In 2, they definitely call it a parasite. I know that because
But that
you know, a lot
that
of
is
elites
like
refer to
Covenant
it as that.
vernacular.
Yeah.
They're like this like alien life from like infecting like your holy site.
I do think 343 says they're parasitic in nature.
Oh yeah, they definitely are.
My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the
Let's try to get down here, Pig.
Let's keep
Hurry,
going
we gotta
this
get there
way.
before they close the door on us.
Yeah, and then toss some grenades in. Yeah, I used to love doing that.
Don't
You
let
said
them
I want to
lock
be
the
at 2
doors.
feet.
Right, throw some grenades. Keep throwing them. Keep throwing them.
Get in there!
And that son of a bitch.
Yeah, we got him!
You got him.
I heard him die.
I
It literally
underestimate
serves
the
no
company's
purpose, but it's
understanding
fun.
of Halo subsystems.
I can't wait for later.
Lock the doors.
But
Does he still show up?
Firepower to get
Yeah.
he's gonna be alive in a cutscene later.
It would have been funny if he's just dead in the cutscene, but the cutscene just plays out like normal.
Yeah, the door just opens and his just body flops out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe I will
Yeah,
take the passenger.
I am a big fan. I'm a big fan of the Needler, but
Get
I
him
kind
in
of
the
just wish there was another purpose other than super combining.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
I like when you hit somebody with multiple needles and it interrupts their like shield regen and does like these little pops of damage.
Yeah, that's good.
There we go.
Like I forgot which game had like the strongest needle. I think it was Halo 3. Like, because I think Halo's 3 Needler had like the best tracking and the shortest amount of bullets needed to super combine.
I think they had to. I know they had to nerf the needle in Halo 2 because you could like dual wield it, but in like Halo 3, it's like you can. Wait, could you dual wield in Halo 3?
Yes,
I forgot.
but I don't think the Needler was a gun that you could dual wield.
No, you can't dual wield the Needler because dual wielded Needler is OP in Halo 2. Also, Pig, you like missed where we were supposed to go.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, this is where we started.
yeah. This
Yeah,
is
like,
the
the
beach.
island
See,
is
you
a
can do
complete donut.
perfect loop.
That's right, a small donut
And, like,
as well.
And like you can literally like go in reverse at the start of the level to just do this part ahead of time. A
It's
bit
just
more.
It's just such a fucking well-designed map.
Oh yeah.
It's small and compact. A lot of it is inside.
Like this is like a mini open air world level, sort of.
I wish Halo Infinite was more like this, just all the levels, just back to back, but like this.
Look, the thing about 343 is that they've kind of proven that they're good at doing structured levels. They're not good at the open world.
like I hate to say it, but Halo 4 is better than Infinite in a lot of ways because it has a lot of like structured levels. Like there are like at least like 2 or 3 structured levels in Infinite that are good. But like they're not the best structured levels in Halo.
Yeah.
But they're better compared to the rest of the game.
Yeah, the fact that I have played through fucking Spartan Ops on Halo 4 multiple times on multiple difficulties, it kinda says that they at least know what they're doing to a degree.
Yeah, I'm not even that keen on like Spartan Ops, but that's my own fault because I did a lot of Spartan Ops by myself on Legendary for whatever reason.
Oy, why would you do that?
I'd say that the
I
only
don't know.
one
At the
that
time, I was like a kid, and I was like, I am going to achievement hunt because
I'm glad I
Get-
never got into that.
yeah.
I had one friend who I used to do it with because he just really enjoyed playing Spartan Ops, and I was like, yeah, it's fucking fun. My favorite missions are the one where you start off and you have to fucking break out from being held prisoner.
I'm gonna take that over.
No,
So,
I don't
yeah,
think I've actually ever even touched Spartan Ops before.
Yeah,
I never
I
even
took the
played
other
that.
overshield.
I enjoyed Spartan Ops
Where's
quite
the
a lot.
entrance? Up here?
And,
You're gonna finish that
you know,
pizza.
Although the first time I ever played Halo 4 was on the Master Chief Collection on PC.
yeah, Spartan Ops was with it, but
Yeah.
it took a while before Halo 4 even came out, so...
Man, I kind of miss when enemies were different in video games.
I think, I'll be honest, I think Halo Infinite does do a good job of differentiating the enemies that you fight.
That is true.
Like, the fact that brutes have, like, modular, like, pieces of armor that you break off. To,
Yeah, I always liked that idea from Halo 3, even though
Yeah.
it made the brutes weaker than elites overall as enemies.
Yeah.
You like fight way more just brutes than you ever fought just elites, right?
And
Yeah.
making them all super tough would have been overkill on the player.
But no, like it feels really good to pop like the shield on a brute in Halo 3 and have all their armor like come off.
Yeah, it was a neat thing, but I always felt that they were, like, as you said, a lot weaker for it. Like, Halo 2 fucking brutes were terrifying.
I don't like them in Halo 2. They're kind of not good, I think.
Yeah, they're not... The thing is, they're not that fun to fight, but fuck me, were they effective at being like, you know, get the fuck out of there, just keep running.
Needlers
As
are
an
really
enemy.
great against them, though. More hunters.
Now, this part brings back memories specifically because every time we got to this point, we'd like...
Oh, that was
Me
really
and
good
Dad-
body physics there.
Me and my dad would always go, pincer maneuver, man. So we'd all, like, so anytime we played it, we got used to one of us go one way, the others go the other, attract, like, the attention
Use
of,
the holo
like,
panel to
each of the
shut down
hunters
security
individually and then shoot them both in the back. Yeah, I'll say one thing.
Good.
My dad did
Oh, there he
teach me
is!
a lot of
You
stuff.
can see
There
his
he
dead
is.
body
Oh, really?
in the
Yeah,
back.
it's right there.
It's right there.
It's quiet.
It's quiet.
It's quiet.
Thank you, guardsman. It's quiet.
It's quiet.
Also, if Pig, you see over here?
Over where?
That is where a skull is. The anniversary graphics. And that's like, for me, that was like the hardest skull to get.
Wow, the sheer difference in lighting.
Oh, they don't
Yeah.
know how to light at all in anniversary.
Yeah, this is like a Silent Hill original versus Silent Hill fucking HD.
Look, just put on more detail. Just put on more lighting. More is better, right?
No.
Oh my god, wasn't the point of the room to be dark and then they're just like, no, let's make it bright. A bright, colorful shooter.
I'm on my way, soldiers.
You know, that Night of the Living Dead movie was really good, but you know what would make it better? What if we made it colored, huh?
Really like the colors. Holy shit.
Well, what if we added extra scenes that make no sense and are terribly shot and acted?
Oh yeah, I forgot there was an actual remake like that.
No, it wasn't a remake. It was a re-release by the guy who co-owns. It's the guy who owns the name Night of the Living Dead.
Down the beach. Keep
So,
an eye on
Pig, here's a
any
fun
cargo
thing.
south.
We could just jump down here with our overshields. Normally
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
kill you.
Big do it, big jump. Yeah.
We have a warthog and we have
Get the
fucking
rocket launcher.
rockets. fucking love this game so much.
The thing is, the rocket launcher, you're supposed to pronounce it as the
Spanker.
Spanker. But I always like to call them Spunker.
Spanker?
Yes, SPNKR. Spanker.
What named of that?
It just says that on the side. It's like the official designation.
Yeah.
Also, I think we'd be going around
if
either way,
you
but like it's fine.
But yeah,
Either way we get there, it's a big donut.
I always just used to refer to it as the Spunker.
We need to bring back donut levels. Return to tradition. Return to monkey.
Donuts.
Return to Halo. Oh, here are all these Marines. You're like
Don't get run over.
Still here.
securing the beachhead.
Still here. We out of.
Let's look at the like open area here in Anniversary, huh?
Oh my gosh, that's...
Oh.
It's not terrible.
I was thinking more of like the skybox, and like again, you can barely make out the Halo ring. Actually, they're doing it a bit better here, I think.
To be fair, they might have gone back and touched this up because
They may have.
The thing about
Yeah,
the people
I'm able to see the Halo ring just fine.
They're hunters.
The people who handle the Master Chief Collection are primarily like modders.
Really?
Yeah, they've been doing a really good job of it.
They continue to add shit, and like they've been
Still?
yes, they've been also like they made workshop support specifically because they found old like Halo 1 files from the beta.
Wow.
Back when Chief looked a whole lot different, and they just were like, yeah, we're just making all these things work again, and we're gonna put them in the workshop.
Nice.
So you can play Halo CE with a assault rifle that has a grenade launcher on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You can play it with a SMG. You can fight like different like looking elites and these worm enemies.
Oh god, I hate the remaster look.
The Zealot armor is cool. It doesn't look nice in like the Anniversary for some reason.
Pig, this is the hallway. Look.
What?
This where the guy gets attacked by the Senate.
Pig,
Oh
go
my
the other way.
god.
Yeah, walk
Yeah.
towards the cliff. Yeah.
Pig, come this way. Please.
You're right.
You really do have ADHD, don't you?
There's a guy here.
Hey,
Later.
Oh my god.
I don't even know the cutscene's gonna happen now because he did that. Oh, sweet.
It still happens.
Yeah, Pig's like a fucking villager from Resident Evil 4.
Hey, a guy.
Forasteros! Hey, a guy! Forasteros!
That's a big pit.
That way I say it,
Oh.
Fuck you.
He's got beamed!
I just saw what happened now.
Bonk. That's deserved.
Also, like, we can just, like, jump down there from that cliff, but let's proceed through the mission like normal.
We don't have overshield anymore.
I think you can make it without overshield.
Yeah, you see, I was taught to go through basically any point of the game in which there is stealth. I was taught as a kid to always stealth.
Really?
Yeah, like in particular, me and my brother like kind of learned how to do these missions. Like when there's parts where the stealth, just like take out as many enemies as possible, as quick as we can through stealth, because my dad just really liked that sort of thing.
Well, like, to me, like, this is, like, optional stealth in a non-stealth game done well.
Yeah.
Where it's something you can do if you want, but there's zero repercussions for not.
You see, I'm used to seeing that computer where that Red Elite was stood, to have the fucking Red Elite's corpse just, like, strewn across it. because they always fucking ran up and beat him in the head. Damn, that fucking jackal was gangster. You see him like lean so hard.
Hunters.
He shrocketed them.
I see them.
Ah, he struck them.
He struck them down with the.
Yeah, so there's like
Bunker.
this health over here,
I picked some up already.
and the thing I was gonna say is like you can take that now, or you can save it for later in the mission when you're coming back up.
Yeah, I'll take the second one on the way up.
I could have used it, but I'm gonna save it too.
Yeah, I will say the Covenant I always found, like, for the longest time to be a lot more interesting than the humans in this setting.
Really, because I like the humans too.
Yeah,
but,
I like 'em
Like I
both.
see what you mean with the Covenant. There's a
Like,
lot going on with them.
Like, it's a
get to see more.
multi-race union of aliens.
Yeah,
It's basically the Tau.
for the greater good. The greater good is coming from the end of my bolter, alien.
Yeah, well the thing is the Covenant is more respectable than the Tau.
I mean, yeah. I'd say that the only respectable part of the Tau is entirely a rebel faction of the Tau.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
We'll be in a
you
tight
know,
spot if we don't get out of here
I don't
before
think the
additional
Tau would
reinforcements arrive.
show as much
Find that
respect
map.
for their enemies as the Farsight Enclave. Because like, if I remember correctly, there's the whole bit with Commander Farsight where he sees an apothecary, like doing like his deal, you know, like taking the gene seed from a soldier. All he does is land next to the fella and just look at him and just like, what the hell are you doing? kind of figures out the gist of what's happening without the apothecary saying anything, because obviously the apothecary isn't going to fucking say anything,
I expected the blast
just
radius to be larger.
and then just leads him to it.
It's not a massive splash zone, but it is pretty powerful where you do hit it.
Are you in the
Overshield.
splash zone?
Look at Pig over here. He's taking the
Holding the
overshield.
power
He's
up.
Wait,
taking
you
the
said
cloak.
overshield. That means go get the overshield.
He's taking the rocket launcher. Brother,
Oink,
can
oink,
I get
piggy.
the grab a weapon? It's fucking it's Resident Evil 5 all over again. Really.
You
think
know,
about it.
you know what? I will take the Magnum.
I didn't even.
Yeah, this is someone else's Resident Evil 5 LP.
Yeah, well, I'm also. You walked away from the panel we're supposed to press.
Press the button.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna take that bit like it happened to me. It's my bit now.
Village control center is located.
No, you know what my bit for a Resident Evil 5 playthrough is? Spending at least like freaking 10 minutes watching somebody to try and do a fucking grenade trick when
Pig,
I
we need
play
to
it
stream
next
Resident
time.
Evil 5.
When I play it next time with somebody else being able to do the fucking grenade trick with one grenade.
You gonna do it? I see you.
Return to the surface. Okay.
Return to Monkey.
The Master Chief.
We're just walking over a dead Master Chief.
You know,
Yeah, the Master Chief.
fucking
I like that you went back to this room because this is the way we came, and we can get up there from here, but this is not the intended route.
yeah.
Wait, if I jump on you, I can jump up there, maybe.
Usually you like rocket jump or grenade jump up
Now
there.
you need to ask him appropriately. You need to go, give me boost, please.
Give
Please,
me boost.
boost.
Need a dispenser here, so I can do a dispenser jump.
Drop me
Yeah, up
everything,
here,
please.
up here.
Oh.
The fucking music's popping off. Let's go.
I've told you about it
Wait for
before,
me.
and I was watching a friend play fucking Counter-Strike Go years ago, and like I just hear some guys in the game who's just like, I would like to get like my sausage, which is like they're talking about the fucking SSG sniper, like the one sausage. But then it's like, and then he was like,
Sausage.
and then the other guy was like, but you already have sausage, because he did already have an SSG. And he's like, yes, but I want one in each hand to be big gay.
I think it's just hear me killing enemies ahead of him.
Raven's got the
Yeah.
bloodlust.
Get out of the way.
He's fucking tap
Oh,
firing his
you don't
plasma
need to go
pistol.
that hard, O'Donnell. It's just a 2001 FPS console game. Mario O'Donnell on the flaming piano.
You know, it's amazing because
Just
Mario
realized, guys, I just realized one of our the people watching just asked about Tokusatsu.
Can't say that I am familiar. What is that?
Tokusatsu. Yeah, I'll look it up.
I'm not
seen
too
some-
familiar with Tokusatsu.
I've seen some Ultraman. I've enjoyed the Ultraman I've watched.
I
of course,
watched
my
Power
favorite
Rangers as a kid. That's all.
But of course, my favorite Tokusatsu without it is still Godzilla.
Yeah, Tokusatsu is.
Oh, yeah,
like,
Godzilla is does fall under Tokusatsu, doesn't he?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen Godzilla.
Yeah, and in that case, I have a bunch of Tokusatsu movies in my shelf over there.
Yeah.
I constantly see Pig getting lost.
He has to talk. You know, it takes away from the intention.
And I haven't
It's
played
just
this in a while.
It's just like guiding a certain someone through a haunt.
Look, you don't know. I have a friend who he is notorious for getting lost. You could give him a map and he would still get lost.
Yeah.
Like you could give him a map that specifically is like
Garo
real
too.
time.
The heck is Garo?
It's not Mark of the Wolves because that's SNK. It's a different Garo, surely.
Yeah. I wanted you to punch him in the back of the head, but that's good. But he's fucking back! You're dead!
We killed you.
IRL Zoro?
That's right! Pig, you're leaving your rocket launcher, or is it empty?
It's already empty.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna punch people with it.
Won't. You
Stop.
don't turn your back to your enemy.
Stop!
Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup.
Your people.
Garo is a series where people transform the knight with shiny armor and weapons, mostly swords.
Yeah,
I never heard of that.
Super Sentai.
Oh fuck, there's a lot of these cloaked guys. This is my melee weapon.
Help!
You
Pick me up!
enjoy the best melee weapon for an elite.
Master
is a critical
Chief
attack.
just clamoring for the pelican. Get me out
Oh,
of here, Flow Hammer.
I'm looking at
better
Garo now.
hurry.
Actually, I've seen this character before.
Oh, I have to literally take a seat.
Let's get moving. Bowhammer.
Would you like to take a seat?
I like the perspective of me shooting at you from the chair.
These coordinates are underground. The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan, and my analysis shows that
Yeah, I know, I know that.
circled the whole ring.
Okay, so is this like related to like Kamen Rider?
Yeah, a Kamen Rider is a different Tokusatsu series.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Sentai.
We'll expect is an aerial insertion
Super
from
Sentai.
underground.
Oh man.
Super Sentai is a part of Tokusatsu. Tokusatsu, like as a whole, is like guys in suits, like doing choreographed fighting. I think that's like the overall blanket definition.
Sure.
Now I'm
Also,
just
we're like on the
remembering
fifth
fucking-
mission now. We're like halfway through the game.
I'm just remembering that Johnny Young Bosch and Dan Southworth were both Power Rangers.
This is as far as I can go.
Don't mind the fact that there's someone in the pilot
We'll be
seat.
able to find our way to the control center from
It's reflective glass. It's fine.
Bowhammer out.
Echo 419.
Yes,
Gotta get
technically,
it
it is referring to the exploding effect in the series. Really? That referring to that specifically?
I like
The,
that
the
the
sparking
grunts
and
ran
flames
away.
stuff. Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean.
I like that the grunts ran away to get an elite. Like they're getting like their dad or something.
I mean,
They're tiny little goblins. They can't
yeah,
do
you say
much.
They're like
Dude.
helpless little Pikmin.
right, do you know what the problem is? You're saying they're tiny little goblins. Do you understand, Pig, that I'm pretty sure a grunt would be taller than you?
Yeah, they're like 5'8" or something.
Yeah.
Now, from the perspective of me, the player, they're tiny little goblins.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're
from
also,
the
like-
perspective of the giant 7'2" guy.
Yeah.
The grunts are like 5'8". Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I remember seeing a height chart and being like fucking flabbergasted.
I remember like showing that chart to Pig, and he got offended. And he was in denial.
No, Grunt's not taller than me.
No. I like they're either taller or they're just as tall.
How tall are jackals then? Are they like freaking 6 foot odd?
Uh,
no,
they're around the same height, are they not?
Hold on. Let's have a look.
Why are all these aliens so big?
Another thing with that is that's like when jackal, or sorry, that's when grunts are standing upright, good posture. They're usually slouched over and like they're literal knuckle draggers.
Well, they also have to carry around a
So,
giant pack of
they look-
methane to
Due
breathe.
to
Look,
when
Pig
a
arrows on the ground. We better not get
So-
lost.
so when a jackal is stood
Yeah.
like in its standard posture, which is
It's
like
totally
hunched over, it is 6'2".
That's as tall as you, Raven.
No, he's at least what? Aren't you like 6'4"?
6'4", yeah, 193 centimeters.
I'm 6'3", but like I say I'm
Thank you.
I say I'm 6'3", but that's because I'm 6'2" and you know, basically
How-
6'3".
You're basically 16.
Yeah, it's basically I'm basically.
Oh,
6'3".
I'm watching you in that like turret. That was like a really comfy chair.
Oh
sure
yeah,
does.
they should make this a real chair.
Master-
Like look at him, look at his
Master Chief's-
posture.
It's
Master Chief's laid out.
Master Chief's game egg.
Wow, Pig, you're learning all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wabbit Ranger over on the Kick chat. He's a big Tokusatsu guy.
Oh. You two should meet up at like a Tokusatsu
But
fan.
yeah. But when they are stood fully, a jackal is 6'8".
Wow.
They're that fucking squashed down.
Yeah, but they're like real lanky guys.
Yeah, they are.
Why are these
they are-
aliens
but they
so
are-
big?
They got big, strong legs. That's their main
Oh,
aspect.
big
Aliens are
dudes.
big, man. What do you want me to tell you?
Where's the pistol?
Like they can jump way higher than any of the other species in the Covenant.
Whenever we see aliens in real life, they're always like tiny.
Well, yeah, I mean it's because
It depends on how you want to depict them for your fiction.
most sightings of, you know, the Greys
Yeah.
be like short.
Oh my god.
Fuck! I saw that happen.
And if that one story is to be believed, you know, the Greys apparently have some quite nice looking ladies.
I didn't know they had genders.
Yeah, like that's like it's one of the sort of abduction stories about a dude who fucked a Grey.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
And the
A Halo CE mod where you can dodge roll and parry.
and about him being upset because there was implications that you know that there was like the ability to interbreed or something, and that you know if she did get pregnant, it meant that you know their kid would be being looked after elsewhere.
Well, I also remember him saying something about how he just felt like he was just bred like a
Being
cattle or
used.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, I felt like I was just a piece of meat for them, which you know this is like you know it's amazing See, it's like, as far as like stories go for an abduction, that at least sounds like a real personal thing. Just be like, yeah, it's like, yeah,
personal stakes in
fuck.
this abduction story.
Yeah, it'd be like, just, it's like, damn, I probably have like an alien kid somewhere, and then that bitch just used me to get her pregnant. Fuck this.
Where's my son?
That's my son.
Where's Grieblaw?
Grieblaw.
Where, I miss my glove. I miss my
What
glove
happened?
shitter.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I got him!
Oh my god! He styled on you! He got fucking styled on!
I saw.
He fucking just yeeted himself towards you and then just like backhanded
Hang on,
you.
I gotta replay that.
I clipped that or something.
Oh,
Oh my
dear.
god, he actually did. He
Don't
just
shoot
jumped
me,
on Pig and killed him.
Ass. I'm
Oh,
reading the
dear,
chat.
man.
Toan Vu
man.
asks, what are you guys into as far as media stuff like series?
Fuck, I honestly don't really watch much.
Yeah,
in
you
terms
walk
of,
faster than this turret rotates.
like shows. Like in most forms of media, like I don't really watch much anime. I don't watch like TV or streamed series.
Yeah, I don't really like the last anime I watched.
Star
all the
Trek
way
is a really big
through.
thing for us as a group.
We should watch
Yeah.
Star Trek again.
DS9.
I should join
Were
you
we
that
watching
time.
DS9 with Bill and Jim?
No, not
Yeah.
DS9. We
DS9.
are watching DS9, but also Picard, season 3.
Oh yeah, way to get back
Yeah,
on
'cause-
Picard.
I can't believe
Yeah,
that
'cause apparently-
Worf showed up.
Yeah, apparently Picard season 3 is the only like good thing about that.
Oh, it's like the TNG movie that never came out.
Yeah,
I sure did watch those TNG movies with Bill.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
Oh,
Why'd
it
you
was
watch them
fun.
all out of
What?
order?
It was
We
like
didn't-
it was
We didn't watch them in order. We watched them out of order.
No, I said, why'd you watch them out of order?
his big purple
was-
space bazooka.
Man, I can't believe Star Trek predicted Covenant weapons.
Well, actually, when did that come out?
It came out in the
2000
90s.
No, weren't they in the 2000s?
They started bleeding into the 2000s.
Well,
Oh
it
my
depends
God,
on which
Like, they
branch
were
is
still-
come out after Halo.
They were still making them while like Enterprise was airing.
Worf's bazooka.
Yeah, it was like late 2000s and like late 90s into early 2000s is when those movies were coming out.
Why is it saying words bazooka? No, Worf's bazooka. What the fuck's wrong with you, Google?
Stop!
Alright, yeah, here we go. Let's go to the wiki. What does it say?
Why are you guys falling down? Falling down a. What's going on here?
He's activating the.
Star Trek Insurrection. When did Star Trek Insurrection? 1998.
Oh.
So,
Really?
yeah.
When did Nemesis come out?
Yeah, that's the
Wasn't
second.
that like 2004?
Oh, Nemesis. That's the one with Tom Hardy in it.
Yeah, with Bane.
Yeah. You see, do you want to know what's funny about that? Is that, yeah, that came out in 2002, so a year after Halo.
Oh, 2002. Okay.
Now, the thing.
I don't think Halo had any influence on it.
Probably not, for sure.
But the thing about that is that I remember looking about like the filming of it, and yeah, Tom Hardy basically spoke to nobody in between like takes.
Really?
Yeah, he just did not talk to anybody.
Hmm.
Like Patrick Stewart basically thought, "Wow, like I don't know what's going on with him, but I don't know if we'll ever see him again." And he was like, "I'm glad I was wrong." So he thought that like, you know, movie was going to be his last like ever like acting appearance, did Patrick Stewart, but he was like, I'm glad I was wrong about that assessment. But
I
yeah.
mean, obviously, from my perspective as a big Star Trek fanboy, I'd be like, oh, I want to talk to Patrick Stewart, even if I kind of don't like him, and
Yeah.
this and that, right? But like, Tom Hardy just not talking to other cast members, it's a little odd to me.
I think
Like,
I think he wasn't really happy to be in that movie in the way it was. Like I doubt he was a fan of the script at all.
well,
As
sure,
far
but
as
I
I
mean, like, that's just like refusing to talk to your coworker. I don't know.
as far as I know,
I don't know
it's
what
just
he
a
went
case
through,
of
though.
Tom Hardy kind of just. There's lots of parts of his life where he was just like, yeah, I was kind of an asshole. So it might have just been one of those parts of his life where he was just kind of unnecessarily a bit of an antisocial dick. I mean, famously, like, do you know the Fury Road movie? Yeah, they had to have security on set because like he basically just wanted to beat the shit out of Charlie Theron.
Really?
Yeah, they had like freaking they did not like each other whatsoever. He's like apologized since, which yeah, the kind of person Charlie Theron is anyway. She obviously doesn't care about what any form of apology or whatever he says, so it doesn't matter. But like he's like, yeah, I was a cunt. He's like, I don't,
I'm trying to. I want Pig to respawn so he can take this rocket launcher from me.
There we go.
Out of the way, soldier.
All right,
Where's that
and then
tank?
you can get into the passenger seat. Pig, get back here.
Get
God damn it! Okay, we're gonna do a drive-by on this tank. Yeah, get in.
Drive.
See, you're in first person.
I love that
It's
movie.
cool.
I love its sequel, Baby Driver.
Shoot him.
Yeah!
Good job.
I fucking love that. Man.
Do you know what I love about the first person view of this? Occasionally you can see the speedometer on the car. Yeah, look.
Yo.
It goes up and down.
Ooh, Pig, you know what it's time for?
What?
Ugh. Scorpion?
Scorpion Tom.
Hingy has now
Gee.
followed.
Get in.
I will thank you for the follow on our benevolent host's behalf.
Yeah, thank you for the follow.
Oh,
What was the name? Himji?
Thank you.
Hingy.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Himji.
Thank you.
I just
I can't
read an article
Yeah.
recently.
At all.
So I read an article recently where
There's a Master
apparently,
Chief sitting on my tank.
where apparently they actually, the director said to not finish the tank because they simply did not have time, and a bunch of people on the team like, no, we need to have the tank in there. Fuck you. And so they actually just literally spent like weeks upon weeks just crunching to get the tank finished and put in the game.
Good.
I mean,
like it's
yeah.
not really Halo without the tank.
I mean,
And the director was just like, oh, sure, whatever.
I mean,
Don't listen to me, I guess.
there's a lot of people like on that team that went rogue on a lot of stuff.
Like
the
famously the Magnum.
yes,
Oh, look,
the Magnum.
Look at the little
Magnum
ice shards. We're destroying the ice.
Oh.
running it.
You
There
better
we
not.
go. But yeah, the whole deal with the like Magnum was it was just like, oh yeah, somebody on our team just really liked the Magnum and kept editing the code constantly to make it overpowered.
We don't know who.
Yeah, we don't know who. Whoever
That
they
was
were,
not happening.
they really loved the Magnum. And then it's like, well,
Open the door,
it
Raven.
shipped- it
Okay,
shipped that
fine,
way,
but
so
I'm
we
trying to
couldn't
find
do
my
it.
sniper rifle. There it is. Why don't you give me the rocket launcher now that I'm riding on the side of the tank?
Okay.
Here, I'll give you something good like this sniper rifle.
What's this Magnum?
Oh yeah, another
Take the
thing,
sniper. There's a fucking banshee in here.
a ban shizzle. Yeah, another thing. Oh,
Pig,
hello there.
You're gonna take that, right?
Oh no, he's dead.
I
think it's dead.
Pig.
It's under the scorpion.
The sniper rifle. Okay, I'm taking it.
No,
It's
I'm
mine.
taking a Magnum.
Magnum. Heck no,
I
I'm
know.
sorry.
I'll
Sorry.
just sort all the power weapons.
But yeah,
I kind of wish I stuck in third person.
the Halo Infinite, what they're going to be doing during this season is is armor like pieces based on the different Covenant factions,
Ooh.
which I think is a cool idea. You know, like how they had armor pieces in, I think like Halo 5 did it, and Master Chief Collection does it also, where it's like sort of essentially like cultural exchange armor, like how the elites have like sort of very sort of stylized armor on like eagle symbology with like the UNSC, and I think the Spartans have ones that are based off of like elite armor as well.
Do the elites and the humans or the UNSC actually have any like contact with each other still?
Yeah.
In the setting, yeah.
I mean, like
I've-
after 3, they're friendly with each other.
I just
Yeah.
always assumed that they just kind of ended the war and just kind of went their separate ways and never like kept talking. For some reason.
That would probably be like a really bad idea.
You see, the Sangheili, like, you know, the elites,
Yeah.
they're the ones that, like, they have this sort of, like, the humans were like our best opponents and our best friends type thing going on, where they really, like human company. Now, the Jackals, they have a different approach. They're just like, damn, your human stuff is pretty fucking cool. We might just steal it sometime.
Steal it.
A little. So many of the Covenant units are just like little gremlins.
Yeah.
And goblins.
The Jackals, they tend to like they got along with humans the most before
Hey,
like
can I get back on board?
there ever
Oh, are you
was
dead?
like
Yeah.
Damn.
a Covenant kind of conflict, because it's like they usually hung out with like the rebels, because obviously, you know, they can't exactly hang out with the UNSC during that period. And there was also the fact that quite a few
There are other guns in the game, you know.
more religious
Magnum. 1, 2 World Wars.
Did you get run over?
Yes.
It does 1-2 conflicts against a group of farmers.
It won the space war. Ooh, ghost.
Yeah, the freaking but yeah, like the UNSC beforehand, before like the sort of Covenant conflict, were very kind of heavy-handed with outer colonies.
Yeah, they're
which
real
is
big.
how, yeah, which is basically why the Spartan program existed in the first place. It's like, we need good assassins.
The
we need
farmers
good
are getting uppity. Better take them
Yeah.
out.
And it's like, we need good assassins to take out all these idealistic people who give speeches.
Wow, they really are samurai.
Yeah. It's just like Yojimbo.
And then and then it's like with the Spartan 2s, they were like because the rebels were like firmly cemented as a thing that wasn't going away unless they did something. Spartan 2s were like made to solve that problem. And then it's like, oh fuck, aliens.
Oh, it's a good thing we already have these.
Yeah, basically. It's interesting as well because like I remember reading in some of the books like what sort of John, Master Chief, whatever, what his like opinion on the rebels were. It's basically just like, I kind of wish we didn't have to kill our own people, but hey, it's my job.
Well, like later on in like First Strike, doesn't he say like, I don't think I can ever kill a human being again?
Yeah, basically. They have like there's a part where it's like he kind of stops for a while, like, you know,
You're
there's
getting
gunfire
fucked up,
going
buddy.
on, but he realizes that the guy that
Tank's
they
not
came
gonna last a while.
there to like,
Isn't it indestructible on this one?
it's indestructible. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The
Oh,
guy
God
that came
damn
there
it!
to like subdue got fucking.
Why'd you
like,
exist within the enemy?
I was cloaking next to him, but you can still see the green icon.
he got absolutely murked by some fucking shrapnel. And he's just like, oh, well, that was a waste. Those are very intelligent men that we could have possibly brought onto our side.
Annihilated.
He was a good man, that Master Chief. Too bad he blew up.
Annihilate.
Yeah, it's like I forgot the guy who was in charge of the Spartan 3 program, like the Spartan, when it was like Kurt.
Oh fuck!
Why'd you shoot the Marines?
What?
I thought that was Covenant.
They look very clearly human.
We're just talking about how Master Chief can't kill people anymore. You're just like, ha ha ha. Now it's according to my chief.
I thought they were Covenant.
I don't know, man. I don't know how you could like mistake the two visually.
I saw movement.
What? Yes, I will use one rocket to kill one blue shield jackal. How could you tell?
Pig commits war crimes live on stream.
But yeah, like I know that one of the promotional like art pieces for one of their new seasons involving like armor themed after like the different Covenant groups, they decided that the smartest thing to do was to have the jackal there with a sniper rifle. I walk the boulevard of jackal snipers. I die a lot. I actually really like.
Oh, I remember this track.
Didn't Cursed Halo have jackal snipers? Yeah, I think it did.
Also, jackal Minecraft guards, who are actually way more deadly than Zealot, like elites, because they have shields, and the shields reflect the bullets back at you, and then they'll stab you.
I remember Inferno added that.
Yeah, fucking that's something that would be a good idea to check out. Cursed Halo. It's
yeah, those mods work just fine with Master Chief Collection nowadays.
I was like, oh man, someone's a really good shot over here, and then I look over, and it's a Marine, and it's not Pig.
Listen.
Listen what?
You're expecting too much of him.
He's on mouse and keyboard. What's his excuse?
The Marine has aim assist on his boss controller.
He's an aimbot. Boss controller? I don't know why, but you're making me think of like a fucking controller that's themed around fucking Big Boss.
Big Boss controller?
Like anytime, like certain times you press a button, it'll just fucking like you'll hear like a grumble, and just.
Cigarettes.
What?
Pretty tasty.
Yummy cigarettes.
I mean, I'm basically playing a soldier
I stuck
right
them
now.
in my stomach lining.
Stomach lining?
Yeah, that's how he gets his cigarettes in Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, is this Stacker?
1.
Hey, come over here.
It's going too far. Stop
Hey,
smoking.
he likes his cigarettes.
Show this guy out the Funshine. Ask him if this is Sergeant Stacker.
I mean, I'll have to turn the volume up to hear him.
I was just looking at his face. I don't know for sure.
Let's see, let's see if he says anything.
Leads.
He ain't speaking. Oh god, my voice is so weird. I hate hearing it.
I would mute the stream if I was you, buddy.
Sunshine, I have a fine
listen
voice.
What? Funny goblin person.
So on that bit that these things are goblins.
They kind of are space goblins. Like,
The
I've never
elites are
disagreed.
space dinosaurs.
It's true.
It's interesting because the whole like theme, right, like ever since the plasma sword became a thing, the like sort of theming of the elites kind of changed. As in, like, you know, it being like more prominent, I guess, because like in this game, it's like, wow, a few elite people have these fucking, you know, plasma swords. That's pretty cool. But then when it's like you see plasma swords like everywhere, like they kind of had like this weird kind of like shift to being samurai people.
Well, like the plasma sword is like visually, it's very similar to a very Islamic to an Islamic weapon.
Yeah, like. I think you're thinking of actually not an Islamic weapon, but an Indian weapon, the Qatar.
I think so. Die.
Like
pick up a different gun.
Like by Qatars, I mean like the punch swords, where you hold them like by a grip. Because those are
how many needles do you think it takes to make a grunt pop?
350.
350.
350.
I was gonna mention earlier when you're talking about how like the elites are like, oh man, the humans were our best enemy and they're so cool and whatever. And that's like the exact same relationship with the Turians.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, I'm saying kinda is exactly what it is.
I mean, like, in some ways, Turians are kind of just elites at home.
Yeah.
The Turians are
the big bulky guys, right?
You're thinking of Krogan, I think.
Krogan.
Yeah, Turians are the bird-looking guys from Mass Effect.
Yeah, Mass Effect is you haven't done a Mass Effect, have you, Pig?
No, not at all.
A Mass Effect's something you can look at. That's like Star Trek.
It's something I don't think you really get to hear about it much, if at all, in the games. But the first thing that kind of kicked off, like, the first meeting of aliens and humans was called the First Contact War, where the Turians and the humans like battled because the humans were messing with a Mass Effect relay, which under the laws of like, you know, what is it? They just call it the Citadel. I don't fucking know what they call their like unified kind of. It's the Council.
Yeah, there's the Council. I mean, really, they're just the United Nations.
Yeah,
that's all they are.
For aliens. Yeah, and basically under their laws, it's like, you know, they're button to ever like do anything with those. So humans fucking coming along and like touching up something, they have no idea what it is. The Turians were just like, yeah, let's fucking kick their ass. Turned out it didn't go as well as they'd have liked it to go.
Turns out, when humans are writing the story, they tend to be overpowered.
Well, it's a case
like
of
we were going to lose the war, but we won a battle.
Yeah, and that was amazing to them. It's like these guys are like so far behind us, and yet they at least got a battle. They got one hit. They got a hit in.
They got a really good hit in, just the one.
Sometimes to sway a war, that's all it takes.
Yeah, and then it's like the council kind of intervened. It was like, yeah, these people didn't know what they were doing. You're being really heavy-handed here. Stop it. It's like let's do things proper now, okay?
Oh, the UN was useful for once.
I didn't even remember that part of the lore at all.
And then ever since then, the Turians are basically just like, some of them are like really butt mad about it. Like, oh, fucking humans, they fucking, you know, they got one on us. How the fuck did they do that? And then obviously like, damn, those humans got one on us. Fucking cool.
Yeah, in like most of like the series, you only really interact with one Turian guy for the most part, Garrus. Who's like the coolest guy ever, who makes like the best possible impression you can get. But a lot of Turians are just dicks.
Yeah.
You just
you
don't
humans are all racist.
Yeah, you don't interact with them super often, is the thing.
This like Mass Effect has some really good like quotable things. Like one of my favorite ones is Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space.
What?
True.
Yeah, because it's like, well, how are you going to like apply, you know, anything in space? You use like, you know, force.
Behind you.
There's like a sequence, basically, like a little bit of a whatever. You probably won't remember when it comes around, but there's a sequence where like a drill sergeant is grilling a couple Marines on physics.
Yeah. That's where it's from, yeah. I just love that line. Just Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch.
You see that mod? We're gonna ping him.
You can't peel me. I'm a fucking onion, Mason.
What if Master Chief was voiced by Woods?
A very different character.
Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be as in character, but it'd be pretty cool.
It'd be pretty funny.
I mean, honestly, if you had like the guy who voiced Woods play just like a Marine of some sort, I'd like that. ODST maybe, you know.
Cortana, I'm a fucking onion.
Cortana, this man says he's an onion.
What does that mean, Chief?
Okay, pig.
I don't know.
Piggy, follow the arrows.
Oh, I got lost.
This is when the game starts getting confusing and repetitive.
What happened to these guys? Ooh, rockets. See, that's a thing, right? Because like sometimes you run out of ammo on a weapon, right? But
there's always dead.
You know,
guys
you can
there.
keep it and find more ammo.
You know, there's the one thing that this game has that I never see, like, I never, like, have a feeling of it ever being, like, sort of emulated in any other Halo, or at least, like, any experiences like that. And it's like, when you pop around a corner, throw an explosive, and then the corpses just, like, fly towards you, but then you also got, like, their weapons and their grenades pinging off the fucking walls, like, shrapnel towards you. I fucking love that shit, and I don't think they do it as much in the other ones because they don't want you to not be able to pick up like weapons as easy.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be heading off now. I'll see you guys later.
Right.
Bye.
Yeah,
Good night,
Frodo.
Good night.
Thank you for having me.
There he goes. But yeah, Mass Effect's a good series. Like, the thing is, it's like you have the Mass Effect trilogy now, which is like, it's all HD and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, the thing with that is you have to download all 3 games, or none at all.
Yeah. Oof.
Mm.
It might just be better just getting the freaking original. Really.
With Mass Effect, I have a lot of like impressions because of like I've heard you guys talk about like the story a lot, particularly like complaints about like how certain things go.
Yeah, the ride was better than the destination. And I mean, yeah, fucking like Mass Effect 1 had such a good ending in comparison to like
The rest.
Ow.
I'd say in my opinion, but like a lot of people remember 2 like very fondly just because of the last mission being so good. And like, you know, them having such a big focus on the characters.
Well, okay, so I talked about this a little earlier when I was comparing Halo to Mass Effect.
Yeah.
And they both have the thing of like establishing like really big stakes, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes with your sci-fi, you want a little like, I guess, filler.
Levity.
That might not be the right word. Levity is a better word. And like that is what Mass Effect 2 is.
Oh gosh.
Mass Effect 2 is like a break from the big thing, and you're kind of dealing with it, but you're kind of like dealing with one of Bowser's side Goombas while Bowser's over there.
Yeah, it still involves the primary enemy, but you like it's not them exactly. It's another group affiliated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and it's your time to like take a breather and just chill with me.
Also just how much of like one has a lot more of the exploration down of like a a big like a galaxy to explore.
Oh god, the planet exploration in 1 is kind of not great.
I enjoyed it, but that's me.
Yeah, well, again, that's kind of my fault with the way I went through it, which was like the completionist attitude.
I only did the stuff that kind of involved the allies. Like there was no like loyalty, quote unquote, in that game, but I at least did as much to do with their story, because I remember the first time I played through, I didn't even know fucking Tally like had much going on. Because I'll be honest,
She kind of
first
doesn't
time,
in 1.
yeah, there is like the whole helping her with a pilgrimage thing that you can do.
Do the thing.
Yeah,
But
it's a problem.
in like Mass Effect 1, I like the first time I went through, I basically fucking ignored it because my team was just like fucking Rex and Garrus for the most part. And occasionally, what's her name? Ashley.
Liara? Oh, Ashley.
No, I basically never used Liara in my first time through 1. I just did find her interesting. And then it's like, I mean, my second playthrough I used Liara quite a bit because I realized that biotics is actually pretty cool.
Do you like the Force?
I will destroy you. I will destroy you.
Man, those guys sure didn't get the jump on us, did they?
He really didn't.
Just fucking
One guy was
beamed
facing the other way.
I was kind of like watching to see like if you would notice them and what you do.
No, I saw him. I saw the Warbly vision.
Also, freaking Mass Effect 1 had the fucking best credits music.
I kind of I
Ouch.
I feel like the elites having cloaks is influenced from the Klingons. Klingons always have
Probably.
cloaks.
They're cloaks, sir. Oof, you got fucking your ass tapped.
Yeah, I was not a good call. You hate to do that. The mugdom.
Oh, fuck.
I have the counter.
You're being needled.
Sure am. I think this problem's gonna get much worse before it gets better.
Resistance appears to be
Ain't
That's a reference to really old fan art I saw in like 2008 of like Master Chief with just like 1,000 needles in his ass.
fucking. Did you like you're a with you being a Halo fan, I don't know, like were you ever around during the Bungie.net days? Did you
Not
ever
too
hang out
much.
there?
I think
that
I
was, like,
did
my
once or
fucking-
twice, but yeah,
Oh.
I'm not a big forum person.
Well,
Yeah.
I gotta update the stream title.
Yeah.
Because you were not proto.
Oh yeah. But yeah, like I remember back in the day, like just being in that community, like there was the off-topic forum, which was the Flood, which it was basically V, like 4chan V, but on Bungie.net, so pretty fucking Wild West, but they had moderators, so the kind of the spiciness was contained. Then like you had
The Flood
ones
are
dedicated-
just spicy meatballs.
spicy meatballs. Then
And
there
spaghetti.
was like obviously parts dedicated to different like games. And it was a fun time back in the day. The only part that was ever annoying was honestly the Halo 3 era, because you had two types of people that regularly posted on the forums. People being like, I am the best fucking Halo 3 player ever. I consistently get fucking, like, you know, my 4 bursts down, you know, nobody kills me kind of attitude. And then you get people like, Halo 2 was better. Why don't they implement stuff like BXR?
Why don't they implement that glitch?
The glitch that allows you to insta-kill.
Like, look, it's a neat trick, and I do see, like, the parallels with, like, fighting games and how combos work. But that's just not fun. It's not a good balance for an FPS game.
Yeah. It was also why, like, for the longest time, it was hard for me to take any sort of, like, criticism in the Halo community seriously towards any of the Halo games, because it was always the kind of same shit. It was, is this the new Halo? Alright, well then, it's not as good as the old Halo.
Yeah, like,
And that was for every single Halo.
Like, at the time, like, Halo 4 came out, there was a bit of that. Like, before, like, you could even, like, really critique Halo 4 for what it was. Just people being like, it's bad because it's the new game, right?
Yeah.
And then,
It's different from what I know, therefore it is bad.
And then you can actually, like, break it down. But yeah, like, a lot of, like, initial, like, criticism of Halo 4, like, it got swept away because, you know, hype for Halo coming back.
Yeah.
And also, like, there was a history of that. Like,
yeah,
dude, that's such a weird perspective now, because I'm used to everyone being like, oh, I love all the classic Bungie games, and then Free for Free is, like, the collective punching bag now. But,
yeah.
you know, I still hear divisions sometimes. Like, I really like Reach. A lot, actually. But there are people who think it's the worst one.
I liked the firefight. I liked the campaign. I think it may even have the best campaign out of the Bungie Halos.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's a good one.
I kind of really disliked, like, it was Bungie, like, kind of trying to take control back from, like, all the, like, writers. They kind of let carte blanche, like, fucking do whatever they want with the setting. But, you know, which I kind of, you know, I respect, but it kind of, like, you know, for long-standing fans who were, like, into a lot of the material, it was kind of like, you kind of just, like, shat all over that a little.
Well, I don't, like, I probably don't remember Fall of Reach all that well, but I don't feel like it's completely incongruent with Reach, the video game.
Yeah, it's mainly because the main, like, everybody, I remember when Reach was being advertised and the first thing was, like, silhouettes of the characters, it was like, oh, which part of, like, the Spartan team are we playing? You know, like, oh, is it going to be, like, a class-based, like, campaign, or, like, a squad one where you, like, you know, you command a squad around as chief? You know, that's what, like, a lot of the theories were, because you know, nobody expected there to be Spartan Freeze.
You know,
Spartan Freeze shouldn't be on that fucking planet.
Like, I ran you over.
Yeah, it was a case of, like, that kind of, like, for a lot of people who, like, read the books at the time, it was a big, like, okay, but why are they there? But the thing is, it was basically hand-waved as to why the Spartan Freeze were there, because they shouldn't be there.
I'm kind of fine with hand-waving that, because it's not, like, the biggest, most important detail. And, like, that's always been the case where, like, anything that's side content like that, it was always something Bungie could rework into something else.
Yeah. It is still the case of, like, as I said, like, for, like, a long-standing fans at the time, that was kind of like, oh, okay, but why though, type thing, and the answer was simply because. And, like, you know, as I said, looking back on it, it's not. I'm not gonna freaking, like, criticize them all too much for it, because they were wanting to kind of at least, like, you know, tell something that was
Go back and get my rocket launcher.
always a part of like a big like sort of thing for Halo, which was the fall of Reach, but they wanted to tell it in a different way that we hadn't read.
Yeah,
But,
like it sounds like people wanted sort of like Halo Zero, right?
yeah, like because a lot of people wanted to play as the Spartan team. They wanted to play as like, you know, Chief's team. We got that. We sure fucking got that, didn't we? Fucking
Yeah,
Halo
yeah, we
5.
sure did get Zombie Linda and Zombie Kelly, and who's the fourth guy?
I'm pretty sure it's like, is it like Mark? Frank? I forget. Hold on.
It's like it's kind of funny. The two other guys that like Chief like hung out with in his like original Spartan 2 team, like Samuel, he died pretty early on, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't remember the other guy's name, but there was a guy on like Reach. Frederick?
Frederick is the let's see. Yeah, I think Frederick is the one that dies.
Well, what I remember from like Fall of Reach is they're like attacking the orbital like stations, right?
Yeah.
And he like got knocked away, so he's just floating around in space. Is what happened.
Oh wait, no, Frederick survived. He was the one who survived. Former members, here we go. KIA.
But don't you know, Spartans are never KIA.
No, they were all KIA because Master Chief is the last one.
James
the last
was the
Spartan.
one. James was the one who got sent off into space.
Ah, James.
What was the thing that made people think that Master Chief was the last Spartan?
The marketing for Halo CE,
Yeah.
that's a thing they retconned. Like, Pig, if you I can go run and get my physical, like, copy of Halo CE, and it says, play as the last cyborg warrior known as a Spartan in a desperate struggle for the future of humanity. Right there on the box, right on the tin.
But yeah, like the whole deal with Fred is that he was kind of it's a bit weird, but he is supposed to be kind of boring. He's very like by the books for the most part. He's kind of like Fixer from what's the name? Fucking Republic Commando.
Yeah, he's a bit of like Master Chief 2, a little less flavor, a little less spice.
The
But
only
he's still
thing,
a good guy.
yeah, he's the only thing that like Fred kind of has is he's prone to getting angry. Like if
That's
somebody,
a real great trait to give a Spartan.
Well, it's
for
usually
cool.
like it's usually like he's completely focused and dedicated to the job, but it's when somebody like fucking calls into question like anything that they've done, he gets a bit pissy. So it's like after everything's happened and somebody's like, well, you should have done this or you should have done that, or like blaming them for something that they didn't have control over. He's the first one to kind of step up and be like, hey, you shut up. Which usually involves the Master Chief being like, yeah, Fred, just stand back. This isn't the time.
Look at that guy.
Which one's Lucy?
I think you can still combine the
Oh,
corp- Right, yeah.
You know, I was like, oh,
That's
which one's
good.
Lucy? And then I remembered the blue team got a whole lot fucking bigger afterwards because they got Spartan Freeze.
Covenant forces in the vicinity have been eliminated. Let's move
You know,
on
he was
to
a
the
good
control
Spartan.
center.
Go on.
Jerome.
Yeah, he was good.
Ah! Flashbang.
Ah, I'm playing in a dark room.
But yeah, like the survivors, like the last sort of Spartan Freeze other than, well, you know, the Spartan Freeze that were added later, they all got assigned to blue team.
So like I know from like the Halo CE like documentary, which is a good listen. You should check that out, Pig.
Yeah.
This is basically like a machinima. Like a guy is controlling Master Chief with like a gamepad and is
Really?
looking
For this?
around. Yeah, that's how you
Oh.
had to do the cutscenes.
That terminal, try there.
Some things are things that he's animated though. Like
Alright.
Yeah,
clearly
like-
some of those, right?
Like when he was walking there, you could see the point at which it stopped,
So much, so fast.
and like
It's
the camera like
glorious.
switched to a different
So,
angle, and then it
not
started
so
an animation.
important, is it?
What are you
Okay,
talking
so
about?
like she was
Let's
like
stay
purple
focused.
before, but now her colors are
How do we
freaking
use it
out.
against the Covenant?
Yeah, like it's just like purple, blues, and greens. Some reds there. Look.
Something
Like this is
much
like
more
the shifting
important.
colors is a good look for her. Like,
This
like
ring.
I wish they kept that instead of like going with just like the blue.
Well, this is like hinting at the idea that she
Yes, the
might go
Forerunner built
rampant
this
here,
place,
right?
what they called a
Yeah.
fortress
Do
terminal.
you want to
What
know
was
a little interesting fact as well? The original
No, that's
voice
not true.
direction for Cortana
Oh,
was
those
going to
Covenant
be
fools. They must have known. There must have
like
been
a very
signs.
posh
Slow
British
down.
accent.
You're losing me.
The Covenant found something.
But then they
Buried in this
felt that
ring,
it made her
something
not as
horrible, and
personable.
now they're afraid.
Something buried.
So they
Like
kept some of the
Captain, we've got to stop the
dialect,
captain.
but
Keys?
The
What
change-
weapons
like,
cache he's
change the
looking
voice
for, it's not
direction.
really- We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here, find keys, stop him. Before it's too late.
You gotta stop keys.
But yeah, like a lot of the Spartan characters tend to be quite interesting. They usually have like very simple, like defining traits. Like Linda, she's a sniper. She's very good at it. She's also exceedingly self-confident, and you know, it's about that.
Yeah,
Kelly,
she's supposed to be
She's
the
fast
Jack.
as fuck.
I hear Irvin. Hold up.
But
Yeah?
yeah, go on.
We're already at the 3-hour mark, and we're at the 6th mission out of 12.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I think
like
we-
we went through half the game. This is a good cut point.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
next stream we can finish Halo 1.
Yeah, next stream you could probably finish Halo 1, and at least you'll have one good level before the library.
I didn't dislike the library the first time I went through it, and I don't think I forget who else played it after me with like Raven guiding.
It was either Bill or Cardboard.
Yeah, I don't remember them disliking the library.
Yeah, they were both like, "Oh, you really gassed that up as being something awful, buddy."
Mm-hmm. Alright. Put it into the stream ending page.
Okay, so is stream still going, or
Yeah.
can I start saying? Can I say whatever I want now?
No, the stream is still going, and we're in the winding down, and it's soon ending.
I need to know what I
Why
can
do you
start
why do you have
unleashing
to
the
like hog
slurs.
keys ending the stream? Why can't you just raw dog end the stream?
That's one way to fucking put it. Jesus.
Raw dog end the stream.
Yeah, you know, just put it in and get it
Fucking-
done.
Well, you know, like
Well,
for you know, maybe for people who are like passively watch it, they see the screen
Yeah,
and
well,
it says
maybe-
ending soon.
Maybe if you're like a barbarian with a cudgel, you might do it my way.
A
You know,
barbarian
find
with
the
a
end
with a
all
what?
way.
A
With
cudgel?
a cudgel.
Cudgel. Yeah,
Cortana
it's,
just said that in the last cutscene. She called us a
the
barbarian.
ring's not a cudgel, you barbarian.
Yeah.
A cudgel, it's a type of.
But you know,
Big
Raven, I
love.
like to use this time to say my goodbyes. You know, say a couple other words. You know,
Well,
about,
yeah.
you know, I might say I'll stream tomorrow and then not stream for 2 days.
Yeah, and then like lose your audience that way.
Oh no.
Yeah. And
Alright.
it sure would have been nice if the stream chats didn't break and I could see what people were saying.
All right.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
looking at the concept art for like Halo 5 and like what they were planning on doing with the Spartan Blue team. You know, I'm really glad that that they didn't go with a lot of that stuff. Holy shit.
All right.
Well,
Whoever came around, thanks for coming around. Toa and Boo, thanks for sticking around and talking a bit. I didn't. No, I will not be on tomorrow. I got work tomorrow.
Yeah, it was nice having you guys as an audience.
Yep. All right. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.